patience till you die. How come it's a machine chasing after dopamine? You wish that you could find a way to fly. Running the race that everyone don't feel like you came in last. A light at the end of every tunnel feels good to get there fast. Searching for something more, we're picking up the pace. Let's get you off the floor, let's get you off the brakes. This is the final sport, we'll teach you how to play. What are you waiting for? This is a jetpack race. You don't ask for this, but ignorance is bliss. You wish that you were just content to be a drone. You know we're all the same. The world's a joke and life's a game, and even all together we're alone. Emotions are all just chemicals. It's not hard to check your vibe. Easy to feel incredible when you've got a jet to drive. Searching for something more, we're picking up the pace. Let's get you off the floor, let's get you off the brakes. This is the final sport, we'll teach you how to play. What are you waiting for? This is a jetpack race. Running the race that everyone don't feel like you came in last. A light at the end of every tunnel feels good to get there fast. Searching for something more, we're picking up the pace. Let's get you off the floor, let's get you off the brakes. This is the final sport, we'll teach you how to play. What are you waiting for? This is a jetpack race. Waiting for something more, we're picking up the pace. Let's get you off the floor, let's get you off the brakes. This is the final sport, we'll teach you how to play. What are you waiting for? This is the jetpack race. The jetpack race.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Pirate Planet. We're live today for the second time, but this time it's Medan, Dark Pictures Anthology, a spiritual successor created by the same I don't think it's a spiritual successor. A game created by the same company who created our good friends Until Dawn. But this time it's like this tiny version, mini version game thing. We are chickens. It's October, so we're gonna max that. See, we got this anthology here, right? So here, we got the anthology. The anthology has Man of Medan. We got Little Hope, House of Ashes, The Devil in Me. Well, that's 4 games. So we got 4 games we want to be playing, and we've already finished one this week. Incredible. Play alone, man. What do I look like, a baby? Yeah, I am a baby. It is what it is. Yeah, so we're playing Man of Medan. But before we start Man of Medan, I would like to remind everybody that I am sponsored by HBOmax for the upcoming 12 days, I believe. We're up to 12 days. So if you are in the United States and you would like to try out HBOmax, you can type in !HBOmax in the chat, and this will prompt Stream Elements to spawn in the link as shown here, allowing you to click on that and sign up on a PC, allowing you, which will let you help me get to my goal and allow you to get access to fun stuff like House of Dragons, which is the new Game of Thrones prequel series that has been going on for like a month, maybe. I don't know. It hasn't been that long, but you get to enjoy that there, as well as a bunch of other HBO exclusives. Now I'm going to mention this one last time. Hey, Liam, how you doing? One last time after the stream or at the end of the stream, but for now we're gonna jump right into Man of Medan Electric Boogaloo. There is a there's a difficulty setting on this game. What the heck? So we already know the main story being these kids, they get lost, they find the ship, on the ship they find some spooky. We did play this one already, but I figured, you know what, we're doing all this dark picture stuff. I didn't pay or we didn't want to buy anything this week. I'm getting paid next week, not this week. So I might as well wait until next week to do the next one. But we did Man of Medan with Void. We're doing Man of Medan solo this time, and hopefully we're going to get a better ending, because it looks like we're going to be playing some of these games multiple times anyway, seeing as, sorry, that's my dog walking, I don't know if I trust him, seeing as, well, Until Dawn, since these games don't last long enough, right, so Until Dawn did all 3 streams, I think there's only one other game in this series, or by Supermassive, that, lasts as long as Until Dawn, and that would be The Quarry, which we're going to do at some point, but I plan on doing them, I guess, in release order. Does that make sense? I feel like that's the way we want to do this. So yeah, we did do this, which means, like, although I don't know if solo is gonna affect the like, what bugs me a little bit about this one is that the butterfly effects isn't recorded, so you don't see what you want to change, which means we're basically gonna do this the way that I gut feel it, and I'm probably gonna end up with a similar ending. The only difference is that I won't have been doing what Void have been, like, I won't do the same things Void did on his end, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Hey, big guy. Hey, Copper. You drink? You all hydrated? Okay, go lie down. No, good boy. Oh, y'all can't see him. Copper. No. Copper. Hello, Copper.
Alrighty, Buster. We better mosey on back.
Where are my freaking subtitles? I thought we had figured this out already, game. Why is the default? No subs.
Whoa.
What, dude?
Stop the presses.
Alright, so we already know
Looks
these guys
like old
die.
Charlie Charming's got a little business to attend to.
Can you fight?
Can I fight?
Hey,
They speak
give me
this
a moment.
dialect, at least.
Why?
Gonna find out my future.
So I don't know if they give you, if they have the same like mocap looks as they did in Until Dawn. I don't recognize these actors. Then again, I think it's a bit of a miracle that I recognize the Until Dawn actors. 'Cause tell me about my son.
Want to know about my son? Will he? Is he gonna grow up all right? Things gonna work out for him?
That's a really fair question. Yo, Dragon? That's my heart tile, alright. Look at the tile, tell me what you see, okay. At least there's no warrant line in acting history, which was. Yeah, so this is a tutorial. I wish we could skip the tutorial. They don't let me because I haven't played solo yet.
Looks like a fish.
This was an Until Dawn. Boom, butterfly effect. You're right. That one was pretty bad. I like the time that they made sure to mention Until Dawn twice so that we understood. It's the worst line that annoys me to no end. Why don't you like the butterfly effect
Hey,
line,
what's
man?
that mean? What the hell, man?
Hey, leave the old dude alone. People are gonna die. Okay. There's no gauge here. We should have access to some of these because we've done this, but it doesn't count it, and
Hey,
it's
bud.
okay.
Let me get a go at it.
Oh yeah? Think you got the stuff?
He's pissed.
你能比你的朋友打得更好吗，勇士？
I don't know, but your smile is kind of fake looking.
Let me another quarter.
Gonna start a tab.
You should. Not that it matters.
I'll give it a whirl.
We already know he's not gonna make it past this. This one? It doesn't tell me. How have they made it less intuitive than Until Dawn's, like, aiming? Also, why are you only giving, like, right punches, dude? Oh. Yeah? Gonna hit me another.
我以为你说你可以搏斗。
Well, that's pretty quick, no? Punch it, dude. Okay. Oh, he looks like he struggled there, buddy. So we're only playing Joe? This is such a weird thing to have just on the outskirts of like a little stall selling masks, is it? I need you to start throwing left hooks, dude.
Yeah. Looks like I'm the karate master now. Wouldn't you know?
为什么我在这个白痴上浪费时间？
Why am I wasting my time? He can hear you. He understands you.
We don't want to get stranded.
Come on, man. Just let me ask another question.
We really need to get back.
Charlie had. I remember Charlie. I was playing Charlie the first time around. He didn't like get spooked or anything. I remember that. I know that like Until Dawn was designed to specifically look a lot like horror movies, so it makes sense to me that the dialogue is super bad and cheesy because that's just how horror movies be these days. You know what I'm saying? Would have been too skibidi babu. Also, I don't think we threw more than one punch at the bottom left. He's got a left hand and he doesn't use it. I can be almost as loud as I want because currently in the house there's only me and my son. I guess the dogs count too. Look at this nerd sitting on the couch.
Hey, man. Hey, where's
Just wait for just- The line is something different. It's a line that affected my opinion of the game. It's that bad. Aye, ahoy, Aurora Cosmic. How you be doing on this fine evening? Thank ye for redeeming Captain Pyrrhus. Oh, it looks like we be picking fights. We already knew we were doing this. That would be correct. The grog they got in this here China, it ain't kicking me butt at all, I promise. Alright, we already know we're going to bite the dust. No, is that something pirates say? It's only 10 minutes, I promise. Yeah, lads and lassies. What you think the name of the ship be? Every time I be talking with the pirate voice, I feel like I've got to see this smile on me face. They be heading to go see Davy Jones's locker. Oh, is that how this happens? I forgot. Shiver me timbers. They really just be letting chains hanging on any box these days. They didn't have the OSHA regulations back then. Cute kid. What the bloody hell? Alright, I was playing Charlie the first time, so this is my first time seeing this side. My timber do be timbered. Shivered. Are you good, Joe? Joe sickbay, 1:36 a.m. on the 22nd of June. The last day ye be spending alive. Find a way out of the sickbay. So we already know we're gonna be... I wonder what happens. Oh!
What the hell?
His voice be... What the hell? we got we got ourselves a key. Oh jeez. There's something humorous about this game when you know what's coming. I feel. Yeah. Steal the wallet like a good pirate. Loot the body. Oh jeez. You be feeling a slight bit bad for this horror game month. If we be playing a game, I be laughing me booty off. It's fine. We'll be right and spooked for the next ones. Me thought we was going to go to the door, not to the child's picture. Who be? Am I Pops? Is this be in me room? Why you be keeping your child's picture on your next sick bed, me friend? If it's this... I be here in the quarry being okay. Oh, he's been partaking in the rum a little bit too much. The grog? Alright, what are we going? We got really narrow passageways. Definitely not a little spooky. This is going to be interesting because we be doing the opposite side.
How's your time off?
Get me out of here already.
I believe you be staying in there.
What's going on up there?
You daft boy.
And gunfire.
Me too.
That one be fine? It's all good.
A corpse.
I saw a bit of the House of Ash the other day.
Wrong. Let's get out of here.
Something be wrong? You'll never fool me. I be looting the corpses. Oh, what's in? Alright, no, the lock. The lock be locked. A true pirate be having a flintlock to open safes. Ooh, I'll be reading this out loud, eh? Brig 10 days approved. Okay, put it back the other way. In that Private Charles Anderson, on leave from duty, did display intoxication in a manner not becoming of a member of the U.S. Army. Private Anderson was engaging with another soldier in a drunken argument. It be the opinion of the arresting officer that this would lead to a public brawl, and steps were taken to ensure that both men were returned to their ship. Hey, Charlie, what you be sleeping with? A toilet? How come Charlie got the toilet and... Oh. Charlie? You got something wrong with your cream, me boy. I believe we already read this the first time around, but it doesn't hurt to read it again. Monday, Arthur Miller, Private Petty, theft 1 day brig. Small items belonging to senior officer found in Miller's locker. Items recovered and returned to owner. Wednesday, David Davis, Private Trespass 2 days. Brig found off limits in cargo hold 3A with no reason to be there. Flagrant disregard for orders. Friday, I not be knowing what PFC means. Lewis Brand, public intoxication 1 day. Brig found drunk and acting inappropriately for U.S. personnel while on shore leave. Robert Reed, public intoxication 1 day brig. Found drunk and acting inappropriately for U.S. personnel while on shore leave. They don't be speaking normal here. Saturday, Charles Anderson, private. Public intoxication. Brawling 10 days. Brig found drunk and acting inappropriately for U.S. Army. Yes. Joseph Robert. Same concept. Signed to sick leave because he got his butt kicked, as they say on the mainland. Can't be opening the safe, which is bugging me. Slight bet, because I know we won't be back here for another hour. Minimum. Got pirates left in there. Ay. What do you be hearing? Oh, he been hearing stuff, but... Oh, Charlie be seeing stuff, if I... No, Joe be seeing stuff, if I recall. Charlie be... Press X... Oh, right. I do be remembering this. I be failing on a bad connection, not remembering... I wonder if Charlie and Joseph be dying here if you're failing. Oh, right, he be shooting himself, yeah? It's why we got the trigger warnings. Oy. Have I mentioned I don't be liking the sound of a heartbeat? No, he does not be shooting himself. Thank goodness for that. Silly land number. Right then. You gave me a black eye. I'd be looking like Ashley in Until Dawn. Engage turbo mode. Full speed ahead, way anchor, and all that good stuff. Okie dokie. Right, he be seeing the child. I not be seeing the child. Joseph sees the child. Charsif? Oh, there is an examination thing. We're going to be walking this way, yeah. The child went somewhere there is no going to. I don't be understanding that.
Charlie.
Ah, okay. I like how no one has peripheral vision in these games. Listen, if they had peripheral vision, I'd be dead, so I'm not complaining too much. Hello, my dead man!
Yeah, you said it. Fubar and then some.
I'd be more stressed if I be Joseph than Charlie, honestly. Right, so we got dead people, and, like, clearly, he looks like, okay, he got shot. Shot through the chest. He got Bon Jovi'd. Alright, what if I went backwards and we went to see what Charlie was looking at? No? Okay. Very well, then. Look at all these boxes. You can see the green smoke on the ground. This is where stuff tends to go.
Another stick?
Oh, there's a lot of dead people, yes?
Lucky winner.
You're blocking it.
Oh, damn it. Buckley. Last time I saw him in the mess hall, he was...
That is a clear sign of a heart attack, yes? You can't see his name tags. I think you're turning Irish. I do be struggling with the Irish when it goes between casual pirate to regular, angry, loud pirate. I try not to be too loud. I be trying not to be too loud. I be thinking it's a very similar accent in my brain. The difference probably being in the grammar errors and all that good stuff. I be thinking the importance is me attempts, not me success. Alright, we be ignoring Charlie for a little bit. One thing I'll give this game... Oh, there we go, 10 minutes are over. One thing I'll give this game above Until Dawn is that at least I don't have to, like, look around to see stuff shine. You can see it when they're examinable. I don't have to, like, flash a light on it. You're doing better than I would. Fair enough. Part of that is I like to attribute to the fact that, like, when I was younger, a lot of people told me I was good at making it, like, imitating voices, so I did my best to continue because it made people laugh. So, like, the main inspiration was, like, the Stitch voice, and that just developed into, like, accents. I don't think I ever, like, nailed a British accent, or nailed any accents necessarily, but, like... Shrek farts. There we go. Ooh, I wasn't even looking, that spooked me a little bit.
You see that kid over there?
Truck's gone. Oh, Truck's still there, okay.
You feeling alright?
The Shrek farts have been here as soon as we went down the first set of stairs, if I recall correctly. When the ground started turning red. This room is looking a little different than the last time I remember it.
Get over here.
I vaguely remember a surgical table. Yeah, they went bonkers, man. Wow, straight headshot. He got executed. No, that wasn't point blank. The bullet hole wasn't big enough. Not that I would expect them they be, like, specifically, you know, scienced and properly. But okay, so I'm the guy who gets the rifle. One thing I saw in House of Ashes was that you got a gun. And my opinion on having guns in horror games ties it to BioShock. Once you have a weapon, it's not as spooky anymore. You can fight back. But I don't think it's necessarily the same thing when what you're fighting is immune to pistols and bullets. Like, for example, the Wendigo in in Until Dawn. There's that kid again. Oh no. Yeah, this is the room. Like Alien Isolation. Yeah.
Come here.
Alright, I know what's gonna happen here, but I'm gonna need to take a short break. It looks my body's telling me I gotta take a trip to the washroom, so I'll be right back as soon as I can. Give me like 5 to 10, and we'll be back. Sorry about this, folks. Take two. We're back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, geez, my body. Whatever. Worst timing, right? Continue off. We know what's gonna happen. Okay, so he sees Charlie dead. I think I think Charlie sees Joseph dead, and then he's gonna turn around. He's gonna see the kid, right? Because I remember Void shot me when I hid in the locker. So what's Charlie gonna do? What's AI Charlie gonna do? That's a spooky kid. He's gonna shank us. I'm not shooting the kid. Oh my lord. Oh, he's just gonna drop dead of a heart attack? I mean, he drops dead of a heart attack in the original too, because no matter what you do, I guess. RIP. There are no saving these characters. And then he's gonna go hide in the... Yup. It's just like Hannah and Beth. You can't save them. I guess even if Beth doesn't die.
Mayday! Mayday!
Alright, that's interesting.
Hello! Can anyone out there hear me?
No, dude.
Oh, come on! Come on, damn it!
Well, is he just typing in SOS? Oh, power's gone. How? A very solid try, my friend. That only works on one species of monster, though, to our knowledge, right? So, like, that's not so great of an idea. It only works if they're, like... It only works if they're vampires, to my knowledge. Name one other creature that the cross backs up. Even demons, in most folklore, do not back up from the cross. Hey, dog, what can I do for you? You're the other one, right? See, this is just a butt here. She's just... Hello? Can you not push my chair around, dog? Like, by all means, you get some pats if you want, but... Can you bring me, like, a... Bring me a blanket or something? My feet are getting cold. Oh, that dude. See, she's turning me again. Starring Sean Ashmore, a name I don't recognize. I assume he plays him. Ariel Palik, Aisha Issa. Get some spooky scenes that we're not actually gonna get to see. The Axe, Chris Sanford, Kareem Elaine. Okay, hey puppy. I don't want to screw up that pronunciation. Plus that went too fast when we figured it out. Dog. So, I think now that I've played Until Dawn, I understand what the, like, attempted psych out with this guy was, being that, like, hey, are they trying to get us to think it's a hallucination from the main character, from, like, one of the characters again? Because with Josh, he was allegedly, to my understanding, hallucinating the analyst. It was a fraction of his mind telling him how guilty he was. But this guy, he's different. He's like an archivist. Also, the same story writers as the last game too. With a little more context from Until Dawn, I can understand some of the things they're going for here. Kind of. Yeah. Conversation with Death, which I think is the song we are hearing now. Why are you trying to make this bowler hat dude like a bad egg, dude? That's all I'm saying. Your hair looks better than the other guy. You still have the, like, you don't have the weird smile too.
To my repository.
Boom. Butterfly effect. Why? He's dressed really interesting. Sir, you are dressed like you work out. So that says Man and Medan on it, right? You don't have titles. It drives me nuts how books don't have titles on the front sometimes.
the curator. The
Oh, right, you're
curator
the
of
curator, which is
stories of love and
a
hate,
fancy version of an
grief
archivist. Not
and
really.
beauty, life and death.
You at least don't get random viscera on your table.
I'm here to record the story you choose to tell. You see, this tale is only part written, and the choices you make will complete it and determine whether the lives of those with whom you are
Right off the bat,
interfering
his approach to
continue
telling the player
flourish,
how
or
this
whether
is going to
they
go
are
down is different from the analyst,
snuffed
which is,
out.
again, normal, because the analyst, unlike the curator,
See, we
wasn't
each
a real
make
person.
decisions according to our own moral compass. And
Actually,
we have to live
I
with
take
those
that back.
decisions or
I'm
die.
convinced that the curator's real.
But you
There's no
shouldn't
proof of
fear
that.
death. It is,
It's
after
from the ones
all,
I've played.
inevitable. It is the tax one pays for having lived, and it comes, eventually, to everybody. Still, none of us want for it to come too soon, do we?
I think the analyst got the wounds that Josh did, but who knows?
As in life, the actions you take matter.
Yeah,
The choices
good for you,
make
man.
will affect others.
I know, dude. Can I skip this?
I'll be keeping a close eye
You do
on
that,
your
my dude.
progress. It's not my place to interfere, but I might be persuaded to offer the occasional hint. Here's one for free.
Here's
There
one
are
for free.
pictures in this world that
Ah,
can show you
yes.
some
The premonitions.
possible futures. If you can find them and study them, they may
I gotta
help
give them
help
another
you
thing
make
is they stepped away from the
decisions.
They didn't stick with the mechanics in the same version as we did. We knew them from the previous game. In Until Dawn, they obviously went for a very specific vibe regarding the Wendigo and the origin of the myth, which I feel like they put in a lot of indigenous culture. Specifically, they went with the Wendigo Cree myth, but they didn't really push the presence of the indigenous culture. You only saw like some totem stuff, so they only took like the token stuff and they threw it in, which is whatever, right? Maybe they learned. I think that's why they like changed it. They learned from it and then they changed. We're in Polynesia, the French side. Okay, 8:30 a.m. present day. So yeah, they So I think that's why they didn't go with that here. You couldn't already have like indigenous cultures just all over the place when you were like. You could, because indigenous cultures are all over the world, but you could not just with like specifically Medan, I guess. You couldn't just throw in random witty and innocent. You can just throw in random totems on a ship and say, "Oh, we're totally not tokenizing indigenous culture." So props to that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we're supposed to stand. If there's probably like a scandal or two out there about Supermassive Games, but he's the insecure one, yeah. That's okay.
We got enough? If we run out, we can always call for backup.
No, we can't. We're gonna get stuck in the ocean for a bit.
Never been down there before.
Down.
The water, diving. Maybe you could show me.
We're playing Brad.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, are you serious you came out here without taking any lessons?
Kind of. Yeah.
Like. Okay, he's got. Witty and eager, anxious, and innocent are currently the strongest things. We're gonna go for it's embarrassing.
It's what?
It's embarrassing taking them by yourself.
It's embarrassing you came all the way out here expecting me to hold your hand.
Whoa! What is this? What is this aggression?
Careful.
Not my,
like
not my Brad.
Be cool.
Not my Alex.
Julia and Conrad are, you know, how do I say it? Super fucking loaded.
Rich as hell.
Don't sweat the little stuff, man. It's not cool. Don't make me regret letting you tag along.
Oh, so he's telling us don't act like you're a cheapskate. Sorry. No, actually, no. I'm gonna go with this.
Tag along? Seriously? I thought I was invited.
Julia wanted you to come along.
For real? Julia?
Yeah, man. She wanted you to come. I wanted her to see how cool you are.
So let me be myself.
So be cool. Capiche?
Wow, this is a very different conversation that I had with
Summer's
a.
almost here.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm a little
Void.
snappy. I'm just. Who knew medical school would be stressful, you know?
Total shocker.
And man,
Who knew medical school? This guy has never watched a medical show in his life, I guess. It must be. Anxious. Okay, we're gonna go with must be tough.
Yeah, I gotcha. Must be tough. No worries, man.
So when we play Conrad, we have to be a sleazeball. I do remember that. That's how we get the best, the best results.
Guess I keep these in an undisclosed
Traits updated. So we got witty, truthful, envious, and innocent. We've upgraded our relationship with Alex. I don't know why it's two-sided. How's that? Rip. I know, like, if you max out the relationships, you get a pretty...
Hey,
You're supposed to get a trophy.
so can I get your input on something?
Yeah, what?
You gotta propose.
Kind of the big thing I'm trying to make a decision about.
About finishing med school?
No, but it's just kind of a big life.
It's the other
choice,
part of big
you know?
life choice, you know? Like, you get your
I don't know
career...
what's the right thing to do.
I guess school could be considered a separate thing. Go with your gut, man.
Go with your gut. If it's right, you'll know.
Bearing updated? What's that mean? Bearing. There it is. This, I don't remember looking at this while we were playing with Void. Okay.
Hey,
Julia, Conrad's sister, Alex's girlfriend. Reckless and excited. Reckless, okay. Conrad, I remember him. Foolhardy and relaxed. I remember that actor's face, that's right. Foolhardy and relaxed. So he doesn't think things through. And he's careless, I guess, is the way they're trying to tell us.
Connie, this
She's
is
never... We've never met her brother, okay.
Conrad.
Homie.
Lady killer, right here.
We were supposed to like him, remember? I remember we liked him and then we hated him immediately.
This is Brad, by the way, my little bro.
So we're gonna try and save him.
feel like I
We,
would've
we
killed
saved
you
everybody last time.
without ya.
They just all got arrested. We're gonna try to avoid the arresting part.
Hey, man. Want to crack a cold one with me?
Yeah, man.
That's a lot of seconds, cowboy. I mean, I would have gone with
He's supposed to be anxious, so we're gonna go with this.
TBH? I...
TBH. He's like me for real.
Seasickness?
Whoa, we just added like a whole bunch of stuff there. Okay. That lowered our...
Bradley.
Bradley.
Ray Brattleberry. There's only one way to get your sea legs, and it comes in a can.
That's a bottle. I will take one, sir.
Fine. One. That's all.
You like me for real, for real.
I like the cut of your ship.
Bradical.
It's jib. Don't ruin it.
Increase to insecure. A slight increase to Conrad. Okay, so I think... I don't understand why there's two gauges. Whatever. Well,
You ever do any diving before?
nah, dude. We're gonna go with gloomy.
No, actually.
Mainly because we're supposed to be truthful with this character.
Nice. Hey, we're gonna pop your cherry together.
I don't want to open the menu every time, right? But, okay, cool.
Gonna be gentle.
Oh, if we let it happen, it'll tell us. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then this is Fleece, I think her name was.
Where's the old crust bucket skipper anyhow?
Of course, the first time we saw her, the first thing we see of her is her butt. Oh, I didn't realize she had a tattoo on her leg.
I'd invite you to make yourselves at home, but,
Look at him just...
so is everybody on board and ready to go?
We already know that she faked her docs.
You're selling, I'm buying.
I'm playing as Brad, not Conrad. LMAO. She... Yes. She yes. Just she yes. Immediately just... No lollygagging on me shit. And you're doing what? We had been warned. Butterfly
Let's
effect?
Get it all out.
Thanks, Lise.
Yeah,
You, wanna go lie down?
yeah. You know, maybe I should.
I think alcohol or no, he would have chucked, but
Oh boy.
rip. We're now playing Alex. See those hot pics?
What about over here?
That's pretty far out of the way.
I'm just thinking about backup targets in case we don't find anything on the dive cam.
Listen, to be honest, I've never heard of this wreck you're looking for.
Rip.
Usually these things are crawling with divers.
Yeah. This one's different.
I'm just saying, if it gets
Why?
too late, I know some nice places where you can just take, a nice dive.
She gets. Motivated, patient, generous, insecure. Okay. You know what?
Brad did his homework. If he says a wreck's here, it's here.
Okay, look, you're the client.
I don't want
Just
to
say
chew you
you'll
out,
have
lady.
Unlimited daylight.
Fair.
I'm gonna go help Conrad and Julia with the camera.
I'm gonna do that. Exactly that. Let's go.
What you got?
It's updated. It's gonna tell me which one. Eager. Okay.
Feast your eyes on this.
Brad's calculations were right on the money.
So he told you.
Bet on Brad.
Kid's a whiz. We should thank him.
It comes with the glasses.
We found a plane.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like World War II. We are ready to dive.
Technically, we should call this in to port authorities.
Aha.
As an unreported wreck.
Well, technically.
Are you sure you don't want to do this the right way?
She's like, I don't want to get in trouble. We can't dive.
Wait. Are you saying we shouldn't dive?
The right way. Come on, what is this, kindergarten?
I had to bring it up.
If we just go down and take a look, who's gonna know?
Fine.
1,
As
2,
long as
3,
you're
4,
quick.
and 5 people are gonna know.
Don't touch anything.
I don't.
I just can't wait to be the first one down there. Can you imagine? Untouched?
Relationship with fleece negative. Oof.
We should be ready to get you guys in the water in a few.
I'll set up the tanks. The boys will do the final checks. Take a look at the camera. See if you can find anything useful.
Oh, off the. Okay, she's Polynesian. That makes
Hey,
sense.
maybe
The
you should check
tattoos.
on your bro.
so. What was that look, dude?
Hey, hey.
Hey, sweet. Almost got the gear good to go.
Do you need a hand?
Need an extra hand? Never used a rebreather before.
I think we're in good shape. It's probably not a bad idea for you to have a clue how these things
Yeah.
work. Gotta say,
Okay.
not too happy with our captain at the moment.
Of course not. Making a fortune on this trip.
Seriously, where does she get off bitching about us? She's making a small.
There's no way she can't hear me.
Yeah, not that small.
Rules are rules. I get it. But what's the big deal if nobody finds out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna get these rebreathers set up, and then we'll go through the final steps together.
Banging.
Just holler at us when you're ready.
Let's go talk to Conrad. Can I get a.
There's a little gap.
The eager trait goes up, yeah.
Take a look.
Yeah, I'll take it. I think Brad did this in the other version. We both could do this, I guess. It does not use the touchpad. Going. Going. That's the cockpit. Still the cockpit. That's just dirt. So I think I scrolled the wrong way. That's what I get for listening to the the indicator. Just like in Sonic and the Black Knight. Never listen to the indicator. No, it's just more dirt. Never mind. I think we're going round and around. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I didn't see crap, my dude. Conrad, what are you doing all the way over there? Where's the telescope? Let's go. Premonition? No, those are pictures and stuff. These are the... Wow. Y'all don't want to fix these? Buoys make me nervous, man. No matter what happens, they always make me super nervous. It's like, you can't go past this, and then you're in a ship just driving past. Like, oh, sweet, dude. Alright, let's go see Bradicus. Maybe we can talk to Conrad.
Hey.
Hey, back.
What a nerd. Let's talk to the captain a little bit.
Hi.
You know, we have rules out here for a reason. You guys gotta respect them.
Yeah, you're right, but also no. He's not of the secure type.
Yeah, sorry about before. Everybody's just a little... We've been planning this whole thing for a while now.
I get it. But there are rules and laws and customs.
Customs
These rules are all pretty basic stuff.
just...
How much experience
Is her
do you
hair
have
tied with her
flying
hair?
a
That's
dive?
an interesting... Enough to know the
Enough.
rules.
That's not an amount.
Enough to know the rules.
I don't think you do. For all you know, this could be a war grave. Disturbing it would be illegal and immoral.
I'm gonna go with say nothing. That's not good.
You know what? I can't stop you.
Like, belligerent is a no-go for me. We're not doing
Don't do
that.
anything stupid that'll get my ass in trouble.
I think that's... I think we can respect that, Fleece. Altruistic. For not answering. Okay. You just turned it off?
You know how to use that?
No.
No.
Not really.
Don't touch it.
You might want to just let it do its thing.
That was a weather thing, right? I turned it off. There's no, like... Da-da, butterfly effect. That's a premonition. I said that's a premonition. The future, my dude. Oh, that's when he wakes up later. I wonder if we get to place him. I don't think so. High and dry. So, assuming they designed this like they did with Until Dawn, maybe... No. Go back up. Go back down, my friend. Actually, wait. That's important. Félicité Dubois. Full name. Really badly spelled. Instructor identified on the rear is authorized to conduct classes and designated specially sanctioned by Dive Master Federation.
This doesn't look kosher.
It's not kosher. Hey, cop, how you doing? Look at the way. There's no way this is legal. You want to talk to me about rules?
Hey guys, tanks are ready.
No.
Thanks a lot.
Can't look at the rules. Okay. Alright, down we go. Hey, Brad. You in there, bucko? Just, why do you stand so close to the door, my dude?
What's up? How you doing?
Sorry, that brewski got the better of me.
Oh, it's because we drank. Don't worry about it.
Hey, all part of the adventure.
Sorry for putting a damper on things.
No worries, dude. Took more than that just to screw up the trip. Just get some rest. Come back when you're feeling better.
He's in the diving suit already. Alright, what else can we snoop around in? Relaxed. No, he's supposed to be anxious.
I'm not sure Julia left anything on the mainland. This only smelled as good as it cost.
At least it made her happy.
Made her happy.
I must read for anyone interested in the Salem witch trials 1692. Yeah. I don't think Julia has anything bad going on here. Alright, cool. Enough snooping. Upwards and onwards. We had our premonition. Up we go. Now, Man of Medan with Void took us 2 streams. Y'all fighting?
Okay, so this is the rebreather. Way cooler than a regular scuba setup. It takes all that CO2 that you normally just exhale into the water, and instead
That was gonna be
it gets
slower or
fully
faster by
reused.
myself.
Then it reduces decompression time on your way up. State of the art.
State of the art. Viper Drive.
Okay, O2 check done. Whoa, Eager Beaver, you gotta check your O2 first.
Looking good, Jay. I'd like to take you underwater.
Hey, that's my sis you're talking about.
You know it.
Okay, you little clownfish.
Pretty sure that
See what
she's
Chris
down.
is up to.
You behave, Connie.
A knife. What do you need a knife for?
Looking for a first mission.
I don't know what that is.
Are those two going in or what?
I know the wait is interminable, but soon.
I got the bang stick.
Yeah, I heard that about you.
Ha ha. You ever have to use one?
On a shark? Nope.
Just remember the rules, please.
Let's talk to Julia. Hey, how about later tonight?
Maybe we can fire it up again tonight for our private post special.
Are you gonna bring your bang stick?
Bang stick, because they want to have sex.
Its portholes.
Excited. He had that, yeah. She gave me the camera anyway. The eyes gleaming like that is like, are they crying or is it just because, you know? Just the way they made the models is weird. The lighting in this game makes it different from Until Dawn's models as well because they look like they're shiny a little more. I thought y'all were supposed to fall backwards.
More or less.
An actual shark.
Too bad the place is so tight.
She acts like we're going to ransack the plane.
Hey, a souvenir would be cool.
See?
It's not like one tiny little
In
thing
pure
will hurt
thoughts.
anybody. I won't tell if you won't.
Not like they can scan the wreck every night at sundown. There. That shape.
Yeah, it is. I don't know that their visibility is the same as mine in the dark, eh? So,
That is like way bigger than I
because like obviously, we got game visuals, they got real life visuals in theory,
Too.
as well as just being underwater.
Remarkable find.
Let's swim around a little and find
You're
a
gonna
way
be using
in.
big words like remarkable. What a dude. What a Chad. So what happens up here?
Howdy,
Fleece.
Captain.
I play Fleece.
You
Okay.
fancy a pint with your second in command?
You are not my second in command.
Third in command.
Tell him.
No.
Fresh and eager cabin boy.
Still a no.
Your well-paying, dashingly handsome, seafaring client is requesting the pleasure of your company over a frosty amber liquid.
I want to see her traits: truthful, guarded, motivated, and courageous. I'm gonna go with disapproving.
Pass. I have to stay focused on your friends down there.
Pretty nice ride you got here. Where'd you get the cash?
Truthful, motivated, guarded, and courageous. We're gonna go with guarded.
You know it's not polite to ask a lady about her money.
Fair enough. I was just thinking about buying a boat myself, and I thought maybe you'd like to point me in the right direction.
Fair enough. We could say yes to
It
that,
would
I
be
think.
my singular pleasure to help you part with your money.
So we got the weather.
You
What
know
else is it checking?
I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
Aye, aye.
Guarded up. Good. It's a trait that she's supposed to get, right? Turn it on.
Weather looks clear.
For now, in like 4 hours, we're dealing with a storm. So we're actually just doing this from the side of not actually going underwater? Is that what's gonna happen? Because like I remember with Void, we saw the plane scene. Now I don't mind not doing the plane scene because we've already done it, right? What you got in here, Fleece? Another painting. A premonition. Different one? Yeah.
Why do I keep these around?
Whoa. Cut and run. Is that a harpoon gun? He shoots whoever gets on that ship, I think, eh? High and dry. Don't. I guess we're not going to go bug it. No, wait, no snooping. I'm totally gonna trouble for that. 'Cause there's no way Conrad's not following me left and right. Alright, let's stop with the snoopy snoop. I'm gonna go snoopy snoop with Alex. Let's go talk to Brad.
How's it going?
Knocked out by cold frosty. Man, I feel like such a wimp.
I mean, deceitful? What? No, we're supposed to be truthful and courageous. Okay, guarded and motivated.
Hey, it's your vacation. You're allowed to overdo it.
I am officially starting a temperance club. Party of one.
Lifetime
membership.
Okay, buddy.
Hope the lovebirds are having the time of their lives down there.
He wanted to die, that's right. hope they know what they're doing.
I hope they know what they're doing down there. Attitude matters 20 meters down.
Alex plays the goof, but he was pretty serious about acing his diving certification.
Oh, okay. What are the... What was it? You close to the
Your
brother?
brother?
Known him my whole life.
That tends to happen.
Julia's got Alex wrapped around her little finger.
Okay.
Huh. Gotta get back up top. Check you later.
Interesting. Compassionate up. Okay. So the game will bring up the 3 or 4 most
Hey there, how's it hanging?
consistent traits, I guess. Taking advantage of your
You look like you're
relaxation
taking full
time.
advantage of your relaxation time.
I'm a man of many talents.
Innocent. So are you beached?
So are you beached? Like a whale?
What does that mean?
Just thought, why spend all my time down in the dark when I already like what I see up top?
I have to keep track of the dive, but I'd be happy to continue this conversation later.
See if we can level up their
Give you
relationship.
my full attention.
Whoa, that's a bit more than romantic.
Just chatting it up, you and I, in the
That was
conversational intercourse.
conversational intercourse. That was straight friggin' pint of frosty amber liquid. That was straight friggin' flirty. I went from wow, okay. That almost made me uncomfortable. Conrad successfully flirted with Iflis. Good relationship with Conrad. Oh, I get it. The blue mark is where they started off as. I see. Okay, cool. What do we, oh, what's this?
Duke of Milan, 20 miles north of the coast, over.
Reading you. How can we help? Over.
Looking for a weather report.
Looking for a weather report in my area? Over.
Got a severe front heading into your vicinity.
No kidding.
West. Thunder, lightning, 21 knot winds. Keep an eye on that. We'll check you in the AM rounds. Over.
I'm gonna go with thanks.
Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow then. Over.
So I think that might put out like the idea of getting saved later, maybe? Does this see in real time?
Wow. That is not your everyday wreck. I hope those clowns don't get me in trouble.
Hope these clowns go get me in trouble. Relax. They're not the ones who are gonna get you in trouble, I promise. She's just touching all their equipment, don't worry about it, they're not here. Can't say anything. Da-da-da. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, that's no bueno. There's straight up a ship just headed our way full speed. Turbo mode this way? There's another thing I could interact with, I believe. What's this? Oh, we got interrupted.
What's that about?
Yuck. That's not the Coast Guard.
That is not the Coast Guard. So we're not under arrest.
But we could be
How
in
should
trouble.
we handle this?
Let me handle it.
We are not doing anything. I'm the captain, so you be quiet and let me handle it. You got that?
You know what? I think if I remember correctly, Conrad like tosses money at them to be a jerk. We got divers in the water. Let's be
Guys, you gotta keep back. We've got divers in the water.
truthful, altruistic. Oh, Conrad, what are you gonna do?
Hey, we got damage here. You see this? Look at our boat.
We can take care of this, man. It's not a problem. What do you think? Like, $10 cover it?
Oh my God, Conrad! I told you to.
My bad. Let's make it 20. Well, shoot. You think it's more like 30? I can do 30. All right, you guys drive a hard bargain, but I'm with you. Here, let's just throw in the whole
Oh
pot.
my god. I would have. Knowing these guys are pirates, essentially, right? I would have. I completely understand why they like raided the ship afterwards. These jerk deserved it. You tired of making sounds, you old flirt? Freaking Conrad, dude. That's a dead dude. This is definitely a wreck. We already knew that, but.
Conrad said one of the pictures showed an opening.
Conrad, really?
Really? On the rear turret.
Huh. Good on ya, Connie.
My brother said something. Ew. There's always that one character you don't like, right? So in this case, it's Conrad, but I'm thinking maybe Julia's also pretty bad. I remember not digging her attitude 100% last time we played. Am I playing as Julia or Alex? Do not scratch yourself. The tetanus is the last thing you want before we get stuck in a ship.
Ladies first?
You already went first. What are you talking about?
Can I just take a second to say, holy shit, Alex, we did it. I mean, can you believe it? It's a dream come true.
Let's not waste any time not exploring. Go! Go! Go!
What are you in a hurry for? Oh, premonition. Whoa, what's that? It's called Devil in the Deep. That looks to be inside the Man of Medan. Inside you go, Julia. So we're gonna go up. Yeah, there's a narrow path up here that you can get a secret to. Right. Turn around, Julia. Can't go in there? Huh. Interesting. Oh, no, you can go in there. Back up, back up, back up, back up. There was a glimmer thing there. I guess I lied about not having to stare at stuff? There we go. Oh, he backtracked. Teleported backwards, this man.
Julia, leave it.
Nope.
You'd have to take your gear off to get in there. Not worth it. That pipe's pretty tight. What if you get stuck without your rebreather?
Then I die. She's the kind of person I say love a little.
Don't be such a gonad.
A gonad. Why are you such a testicle sack, dude?
Seriously? Am I dead? What's happening?
Live a little, edgelord.
Edgelord? Quite the opposite, actually. But hey, take that deep breath. Don't get stuck. Yeah, she had that courageous trait the whole time, I think. Hello, octopus. She's already fully in that tunnel. Very cool. We're trying things. I feel like we're trying things. We should try things we haven't done. Crap. Simply because that's what we want to do, right? Is that even sealed? Like...
You do something stupid down here, that's it. One chance, you get that?
I was fine.
Chill out. I'm fine, see? No problemo.
It just... It's so weird. The like, scenes shifting is so wacky.
They were on their way to help out a ship.
I'm betting they were on the way to help the Man of Medan. Selfish. I think that's part of her, yeah. Oh, there's a thing I can check out here. Somewhere? No? I swear I saw it. Where is it? I know I saw it. Where are you, shiny thing? No? That's also shiny.
Check it out. They reconfigured the bomb rack to hold lifeboats.
Interesting.
So they didn't want to use bombs? Non-war? It's also a rescue ship, I guess?
One of the rescue boats is missing. Think they were using it?
Missing lifeboat. Lifeboat's missing for the B-29 plane. Have been launched during the plane's mission. Okay, cool. That's it. 40? That's somewhat off, huh?
Let's see what else we can find.
There's a tripod on the water thing. Or it's a selfie stick. Huh. I would like to see the shiny thing that was here now that I know about it. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a straight bullet. I remember we pulled that out last time. And that was like shell wreck on the wrecked B-29. It was shot down. That's number 49. So they're tied to each other.
Bullet holes. All down the fuselage. Rat's gonna flip when he sees this.
Is he a history buff? It's the lifeboat over there. For more shiny bits so that we don't miss anything like that.
Good God.
That's a dead dude. I mean, someone had to be piloting it, right? They didn't have autopilot back then. Comes something that jumps at us. I mean, he was dead. Had to know.
Wow.
She put it back. I don't know why she put it back.
Happened here?
Didn't ask her to put it back.
Things. They knew they were goners.
Ah, yeah, the whole plane fell down, so that makes sense. Let's see if we can scoot around a little bit. This is meant to be the cockpit. Or not. I guess not.
You hear that?
Let's check it out.
Some of the things weren't showing up. Sure hope we don't get attacked by a shark or anything. Speedboat. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember now. Man's got a gun. It's all algaed up. I know there's an eel in here. Let's see. Still made my heart jump a little bit.
My wetsuit.
Life gives you lemons.
Ew.
She's like looking where the eel went.
Pilot and co-pilot. Gotta be.
Well,
Plane crash not high on my list of ways to perish.
It's pretty high on his. Lol, because he died, probably. He got shot in the back of the head by the looks of it. Oh, what bearing's getting updated now? Speedboat again? We're up to 3? Okay, he still has the knife, though. So I guess he could have used the knife on the door? Oh, okay. Hey, wait, what? Where's the tether coming from? Yo, let's grab that. You wanna grab that for me? Shark.
Now there's a shark? Now come at me, shark!
Come at me, shark. Relax, bro.
Great shark. Not interested in us. Let's go.
She's ready to throw down with this thing. It's like aquatic apex predator.
Okay.
Thought this was the right time, but then didn't know if it was the right time. But I guess no time's the right time.
I don't...
Yes.
Oh.
I know you can't tell because we're underwater, but I'm on my knees right now.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell because you're underwater. That's funny.
Marry me?
That's funny as hell. We almost died, dude. The relationship's pretty good.
Alex, I'm sorry. I mean, we almost just died.
Julia, I'm serious.
I mean, there's no better time, right? We're gonna go with yes.
Alex, wow. What a goddamn story.
We're gonna go with yes because I feel like upgrading everybody's relationship is the best way to do this. But
Yes, I'll marry the shit out of you.
Also, I think that's.
All right, handsome hero.
I think she's the one. I don't remember if I
Wanna
was
draw the
controlling her.
from the crumbling death trap?
Also, we almost just died. Wasn't
Bliss,
quite
this is
accurate.
Julia. We're coming back up. Over.
Yeah, if only your brother wasn't being a jerk.
Hey, where'd that other gun come from?
From somewhere not here, but
Wait, Julia, we gotta decompress here.
Whoa!
Damn!
What the fuck? We gotta get up there.
Wait, we have to decompress.
I remember that it's nothing important, so we're gonna decompress this time.
Yeah, okay. Decompress, right.
Again. Look at this nerd.
Oh my god, this is taking too long. This is...
What's the bearing that just got updated here? Proposal? Yeah, the bends. Okay.
torture.
Just a few more seconds. Okay, now, go, go!
So we're gonna avoid getting sick, I guess?
Hey, what the hell is going on?
This nerd's bad at not dying, I guess.
Cool, man. Everything's all right now.
The dishwasher doesn't freaking work.
There was a little mishap.
Oh,
The barbecue.
no, because the recipe says not to sometimes. Why are you paying the ocean?
So, why are you paying the ocean?
Why are you paying a dingus?
Boat came by and got damaged on the dive line.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. They were being a little surly about it, so Conrad made it rain and they pissed off. Whatever. Who cares, right? What I want to know is, what'd you guys find?
Well,
I think it was already scratched.
and it is huge, full of cool stuff.
Oh my god, you guys, can you all just shut up for like 1
But I did
second?
scratch it a bit, but like with a plastic thing, so I don't know.
Holy shit!
That was the proposal? Proposal showing it off. The weird skull head to her.
Crap, nicely done. Come up and let's celebrate.
She also needs to be fed. Dog, be quiet. Some people got home, as y'all can tell. Yeah?
You're getting to know these.
Yeah, well, our dog's gonna wait until I'm done streaming, Ada.
Alex and his little brother Brad trying to swim with the big
I know he needs to go out.
both seem out of their depth.
Trust me, he'll never let me forget it.
The love of Alex's life, and he the love of hers. What about Conrad? A bold,
Bold indeed. I didn't get to play him at all, which is
or
fine. He's a
maybe you'd
dirtbag.
say arrogant.
Yeah,
And
maybe
so
both.
Captain
Actually, definitely
Alexis,
arrogant after what happened.
Strong, forthright, stubborn. Do I detect a spark between her and Conrad?
Maybe. She certainly acted like it when I hit that romantic button.
Let me reassure you. You help
Special
them to
feature
make some
unlocked, okay.
decisions they'll value later on.
Okay.
You're doing well.
Good. I like that. I love you too, Ada. The storm's not here yet. Interesting.
So, we're like 10 seconds out of the jaws of certain death.
Well, certain, I mean, that's relative.
And this meatball, this meatball pulls a ring out of God knows where.
His butt.
Where did you hide the ring?
A lady never tells.
Well, needless to say, this lady was impressed.
Well played there, man, no?
Wasn't Conrad gonna get us some more beers after he helped Fliss?
Then plus he ever
He
stops
decided,
flirting with
hey,
her.
we'll drink some. And then he got drunk. And since he was drunk, he forgot to bring it to us. And he just kept on drinking, and he drank all of it.
Sounds like you've had some experience with this kind of phenomenon.
Yeah, I've been studying
Is he
it.
trying to push his way out?
For him.
Oh, we found a bullet lodged in the plane.
Huh.
I left it below deck if you want to check it out.
So, how does it feel to soon be known as the Mrs. Julia Smith?
Yeet.
Cool story, bro.
Yeet. We got witty, excited, selfish, and courageous. But we don't have... let's go with it. Does have a nice ring to it.
I wasn't sure how it would feel, but now that I hear it, it does have a nice ring.
So, I guess we should talk about wedding plans. Eventually.
Let's plan it. Provocative.
Now you're speaking my language.
Been taking lessons.
Yeah, I
Been
can't wait
taking
for us to plan
lessons.
everything together.
Well, of course.
Of course I was gonna say yes, you dimwit.
I'm happy you did. The second you said yes, I could see our whole future rolling out ahead of us.
Oh, so you know what's gonna happen next? Not you.
Where did everyone go?
There was much
much
celebration
to
to
be
be
had.
We're back to being Captain Pirates. Erg.
Hey, you seen my brother? Or Fliss?
No, I...
Nah, they got distracted too, I tell ye.
Let's go get him.
Sure.
Hello, Copper. No, you gotta wait. You be waiting. Oh, me lord. That's different from the first time we played this game.
Coast Guard! The Coast Guard are here! What? Everybody flush their meth! We gotta get rid of all this meth! Don't let them take us alive! What the fuck?
She's witty.
Oh, brother. Literally.
Seriously, you can't fuck around like that, Julia.
She's
Oh, yeah, the beers.
took 4 whole streams.
Getting them now.
Shiver me timbers. That's gonna be witty, isn't it? Cunning. I gotcha. He found the beer. He be finding the grog that Brad be hiding. Ow.
Alright, now that everybody's here, let's take a look at the navigator's pad we found. Maybe
You
we
gotta
can
go
figure out
have a
where
good
the-
time at
Where'd you put it?
Capitalism
Okay,
Inc.
I'll go get it.
Hey,
Well, I be zooming. What's beyond the camera?
how's it feel to be a man so proposal? Believe me, I'm carrying that around for a while.
I tapping the button. Oh, we be having pictures. I be thinking we had pictures before this. There be no more memorable than if ye be almost dying before popping the question. I not be playing with this again. I be learning my lesson.
Proud of you, bro. I couldn't have done it without such a good bro.
What does she be doing again? Being a premonition? This be the bullet. Hey, they brought it over. They brought it up. Cheeky boy.
We're going again tomorrow.
Cheeky girl? Cheeky. They be exploding out of the washroom? What's be in the suitcase? The Pacific Ocean. Oh, I be thinking we be needing this.
Right here.
Oh, yes, we do be needing this. This be what we went in for. No, Brad, you be no needing me more alcohol.
Check it out.
Manchurian gold.
Who wants to find some sunken treasure?
Oh, we be knowing that's not being a good thing anymore.
Coordinates?
Manchurian gold, also be known
Maybe the plan's...
as
Think
Shrekford.
we could get there by tomorrow?
It takes a couple hours if the weather stays steady.
Wow.
Oh, they be trying to
You
go
buy
back.
anything else?
There was a flight plan on board that seemed to indicate.
They be
it was
having
a
merch
rescue
in the
flight.
merch store.
That makes sense. After the war, they turned long-range bombers into rescue planes.
And then this plane must have been shot down because it was riddled with bullet holes.
Aye.
I found one lodged in the fuselage.
They got that
And it was full
downstairs.
of life rafts. Must have gotten shot down before they could deliver all the rafts. There was only one missing.
Reckless, all of you.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
she'd be
I
mad.
told you to leave everything down there alone.
Oh, that'd be
Come
fair.
on, we've been through this already.
I'm not talking about the law.
No, hey, they were respectful.
No, you did whatever you wanted. Whatever you took, it was too much.
I be thinking she be of the nobody knows.
Oh, come on. No one knows we've even been down there. And I don't think ghosts can talk.
You Americans are all the same, huh? No respect. for
Aye,
anyone
that'd be
else's
making-
traditions. You should have never gone down to that plane in the first place. It's bad luck. You think you can scavenge down there and it makes no difference, but every single thing you bring back has an essence. It's like a ghost you invite to the surface.
It'd be funny that she be mentioning this,
I never thought about it.
considering what be happening next.
Well, maybe I never heard about such cool ghost stories.
They're not
Maybe
cool
you be a
ghost stories.
dimwit.
Not like for fun. People drown in these waters and you have to respect their resting place.
Damn straight. Brad, you got a fun ghost story, right?
Yeah, I heard a story. Happened right around here, too.
Let's hear it.
Aye, aye, aye.
We could all use a good show.
Why you be looking like you already be cheering? Alright,
Let's
let's go
hear
with
it.
I bet you can spin a good yarn.
It's kind of messed up, actually.
Scare away, little bro.
Okay, here goes.
Fleece be really upset.
This story is true. It had happened right near here, in an old lighthouse.
Classic setup.
Wait, true story? Where'd you hear this?
Ah, well, down by the dockside, I found an ancient old man, skin like a leather book, eye patch, wooden leg, the whole 9 yards.
It's
And
be a
for $1,
pirate.
He told me his secrets.
For a
Secrets
single
The
dollar.
lighthouse stood atop an atoll, isolated from the rest of the world, a lone beacon in the night, sailor's respite.
Aye, you be
The
saying?
lighthouse keeper would hear the waves pounding the rocky shore. One misty morning, he comes upon a woman covered in blood. She's stumbling down the beach. He hurries to her aid, and she falls into his arms, sobbing. As he
Classic,
hurries her back to the
classic.
lighthouse, he asks where she's from.
He doesn't waste any time. Smooth.
Sounds like you, Conrad, you dingus. One track mind.
He of the one-track mind.
Aye.
The woman answers, I live here, in the lighthouse. My parents are upstairs right now.
Twist.
Of course, the lighthouse keeper says, that isn't so. Of course, he's lived there alone for years. And the woman becomes hysterical and insists her parents are upstairs. So, they go to the top of the lighthouse, and there, splayed out on the floor, is a man and a woman brutally murdered with an axe.
Always an axe. I mean, do people even use axes anymore?
I'm just reporting the facts, cliches and all. Chopped up into little tiny giblets with an axe.
I be remembering the first time we be playing this.
So gross.
He
Okay,
changed his
so
mind.
Who did it? So, the woman, she's still hysterical, says her husband did it. And he's still
His
here.
teeth don't be moving.
In the closet.
Huh. The husband, eh? So is this a warning to all future brides?
Hey, no backseats. You're locked in.
I
So
did
the
not
lighthouse
trigger
keeper
this.
creeps over to the closet, opens the door, and sure enough, there's a man inside. But he's cut his own throat. Horrified, he looks closer to see the dead man's face in the dark. Closer. Closer. And he sees it's his own face. And then its eyes bulge.
Honestly, this be scaring me. Good timing, me boy.
Nice.
This be scaring me when I was a kid. This be a game though, so this not be a problem because there's a screen in between me and it.
Pretty cool.
Heavy on the cheese there, corn dog.
Okay, you've all had your fun. We should all turn in. There's some weather hitting our way.
No.
Eager.
According to regulation, we're all required one more beer before hitting the hay.
What regulations are these?
It's standard issue regulatory institutional protocol.
1099.
Division 1099.
Where'd you read that?
The internet.
Oh, so you found a website that tells you to drink beer under every circumstance.
Oh, you be coming into me stream saying some garbage? Consider yourself catching this ban. Trying to sell crap on fake followers. I don't be taking this crap in me chat. Not if you can't even be bothered to give me a follow. Unsavories. Begone! Keel haul them. Walk the plank. We got some spooks here. Are you playing Conrad? I be forgetting about him. I wonder if anybody pissed anybody off today. Good morning. Wake up, landlubber. I don't be thinking I can be winning here, but we can be trying. Aye, that's what I be thinking. Ahoy! You be looking nice with no shirt on, I suppose. Aye. I can see me boy Conrad be sleeping with a shirt on. Nice watch, boyo. I think that's it for the pirate voice. Fun stuff. You want to tell me the story of how you lost that eye, my guy? Like, I know it's a bit, like, rude, but you're gonna die by the end of this, I believe, so. Are we playing Fliss? No, we're supposed to be playing Conrad. Let's try to get Fliss. Unbiased by the fact that I'm not, like, no one's playing anyone else, so. I also don't think that Conrad is the best person to ungag because he cannot stop putting his foot in his mouth, so. I forget what Conrad's stats are. Foolhardy, relaxed, witty, and reckless. Okay. You gonna get you, bro? No, that's your girlfriend. Fiance now, actually. Good stuff.
You okay?
I think so.
What happened to your head? I keep trying to slip back into the pirate accent. Oop.
Hey! Hey! Damn it! Stop it!
Right, so I think, if I recall correctly, they're going to interrogate them.
Almost free.
That's some flexibility there. It's the move to do, I suppose. They didn't, like, tie us up to anything.
Bad news? I don't see how this could get any worse.
The bad
Shut up.
news is these are kind of maybe
Obviously.
I pissed off earlier.
Oh, God damn it, Conrad.
Just great. And the good news?
I recognize them.
How was that good news?
I thought you were gonna ask the good news first.
You're such an idiot. Jesus.
Hey,
Fool.
What are they gonna do to us?
I don't even want to know.
Get out of
Nothing. They're not gonna try and kill us in the open water, though they can.
Guys, we gotta get under.
They will obviously try.
Shit. That's no good. Come on.
Yeah, the fact that they didn't tie us against something is interesting to me.
Fuck out.
That's his knee, man.
I'll be back for you later.
I'm sure you will. But I thought I was playing Conrad.
Nobody knows you're out here, little lady.
Actually, that's not true. We contacted someone.
Let's make the most of it.
You can go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
Yikes.
You're the little lady.
The language. Conrad, you do not have the... Yeah, there's no QT to dodge that gut punch. Shut up, Conrad, is the message here. You don't have the kind of power to be disrespecting this man right now. Oh, that's how we ended up there. It's alright, John. Don't worry about it. I feel like he's reckless and yeah.
Oh yeah. You know how to treat a lady, right?
Ah, can you imagine how much that hurts? Oh, that's a knife. How you doing, Josh? John, my bad.
Stop! Please, just stop.
About to see some more viscera?
Easy.
Let's go with that foolhardy crap.
Fuck you! I'm gonna kill you!
I don't need my ear. Generous? Someone explain that one to me.
We finish with it later.
Generous? Yeah, I guess I gave him a piece of my ear. Enjoy that. What's the logic for generous there, eh? I don't think that was part of what... I don't think that's part of what he goes through. Get off me, dude.
Get off! Get off me!
Oh, hey, Brad, how you doing? He didn't take the whole ear, right? He just gave me a piece. That's generous. I don't understand why we're getting these trades. It doesn't check to me. Oh, okay. They went to get like the nail clipper, like scissors. I didn't see who I was playing. I think I'm still supposed to be Conrad. Hey guys, I got this cool new ear surgery. They're actually just plastic surgeons.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think Conrad had that when we played. He didn't Van Gogh me at least.
Wait, no! Alex!
Oh man, they're like actually just rough and tumble about it. You should have stayed sitting. You didn't.
Lipstick. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think they're gonna hit her. They haven't hit Fliss.
Yo, his black guy's on the wrong side.
Fliss sure seems to be getting buddy-buddy with him.
I don't think that's accurate, my guy.
Did you see my brother?
Yeah. He's hiding. He's okay.
Alright.
Oh, we got to see him because we got the crap kicked out of us. Okay, no, that's cool. That didn't happen when we played Void. We didn't know where he was.
Don't let them see your hands. Once we get Julia back,
You got up, you dingus. They know your hands are untied. What are they do? That's the shortest interrogation I've ever seen, dude.
Fuck. Motherfuckers.
These rich kids do not know what's best for them.
I'm fine. They didn't touch me. They asked about our parents,
Hostage situation.
how much money they have. Alex, I'm so sorry.
No, it's good. That means we're good alive.
Took my ring.
That one's not so great. I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, okay, they took that ring. That's fine. Whatever.
okay. It's okay.
Eat the rich, yeah. That's what these dudes are about. Fishermen, eh? Doop. Those are the sharpest nail clipper scissors I've ever seen in my life. They're the size of a nail clipper scissors. I don't know if they're real, like.
Now we just have to wait and see what they want to do.
Well, I don't think they're gonna take more. They're probably gonna send that piece of ear to mommy and daddy. Or that was the intention. What's he counting? Oh, the distance between the thunderstorm, yeah. We were supposed to jump them when they came back with Julia, and we did not do that. 8 kilometers.
8 seconds. Storm's 8 miles away.
Is it miles or kilometers? Because that's significantly different.
We can take it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a speedboat.
The main guy here. He's got a gun.
Yeah, so we don't.
Right. We can catch him by surprise. Take him out.
These kids are wildin'.
We should just rush him.
That's bad.
Take
I
the
should not
gun.
have said that. It's American. I know, but
If
like,
we had the gun, they'd be forced to surrender.
it's not the same measure of units. So if the myth is the same both ways, it can't be correct both ways.
We're gonna break them during the thunder.
Because when I was taught, it was kilometers. When others were taught, when they were taught, apparently it's miles.
And hit them from there.
We'll take him from the other side. Don't leave us here, okay? Okay, let's do it.
I think we're gonna lose Conrad, but yeah. Oh, actually, that just doesn't work.
4, 5, 6.
Hey, what the hell are you thinking?
What the hell, guys?
It's fine.
Conrad, go to the other side. We'll hit him together.
This is already gonna mess up. But, Conrad, where you going? Trace updated. Bad at this game. Oh, jeez. She can see us. I'm tapping too fast. Dude, I got a knife. Grab the knife, my dude. I don't think he cares about Junior, actually.
Drop it, Buster.
What does that say? Woo! He's gonna shoot him.
Conrad! Easy.
Fliss, I got this. Let me
He's reckless. It's part of the it's part of his personality. That's immediately the same thing updated, right? Yeah. Yup, but this time they got the other guy. I think that's what happened when me and Void played.
Don't make this worse.
Think about what you're doing, boy.
Boat! Just get to the boat! He's trying to kill me or something.
Yeah, clearly. I remember the gun. I'm pretty sure, according to what Void was saying, if you try to leave, he shoots Conrad. The premonition from earlier also makes sense. There's that HBO Max plug if anyone wants to sign up, my United States viewers.
Sit down.
I feel like the escape attempt was gonna fail no matter what.
Right here. Sit. Now.
Arrêtez, bande de cons! C'est mon bateau! Stop!
Sorry, the French.
Ou je te mets mon poing dans la gueule!
It's not wrong. It's a pretty good translation. It's just funny because I would never have translated "con" that way. I don't think "con" counts as a cuss. Manchurian Gold. We have his name. It's Olsen.
Which one of you is gonna tell me about this Manchurian Gold?
Well, we weren't planning on going, but hey. Actually, we didn't know. We don't know what it is. We think it's treasure, right? Is it Quebec French or French French? That is actually something more akin to... I guess dialect-wise it would be closer French French, but I believe it's a dialect spoken in like the French side of the Polynesia. So it's more like it's Polynesian French, I suppose you could. So yeah, it's a dialect that evolved from France French, which so is Quebec French, but so again, then I guess by the answer is none. It sounds closer in accent to French French.
We could have gotten the boat back and you blew it.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. Shut.
Did they find Brad? Alright, innocent, generous, eager, excited. We were only talking.
There's no harm in just talking.
You wanna talk? Keep the volume down. I'm just gonna say it. Blitz has gotta be in on this.
Dude, shut up, Alex.
We travel in the same water.
That's so...
They barely laid a hand on her?
They didn't hit Julia either?
I bet you told them about the Manchurian Gold. They're in cahoots.
This man is out here with the straight racism. I'm gonna go with enraged, man. She's not the kind of person to tell him and just, oh, please stop.
How did you come up with this bullshit? How fucking dare you, you overprivileged asshole?
You're all in this together. This was a trap, and you set us up.
Yeah, so. What a cork in it.
Tell him. X. Oh, man.
Sit still. All right.
Oh, yeah, we're not trying to fall. I got you. I do have the audacity. He thought to himself, I do have the audacity. Do you want to test the business end of this gun? Idiot.
Find out how long the storm is
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
last.
sure. I'll do that.
You try anything fishy, and there'll be consequences. Get it?
Duke of Milan requesting weather update. Over.
Mayday. Mayday. I feel like guarded isn't. No, I don't think that's up there. How bad's the storm?
Hey, just requesting any information about this storm you can give us? It's a little bit hairy out here. Over.
Big storm coming in from the east. Gonna hit you pretty hard, but should pass through your coordinates within an hour.
Because of 1 hour? Okay, cool.
You sound a little stressed, Duke. Please let me know if you need assistance. Not used to a little weather freaking you out.
Oh, they're used to her.
Yeah. Okay. A-okay out here.
I don't want to piss Olsen off. I think he's gonna die no matter what. But hey.
Thanks for the info. We'll see you for drinks back on shore in a couple of days.
That's not gonna help Alex's like paranoia. But is that gonna give us relaxed? I don't think that was one of hers. But yeah, don't fall. I want to know what happens if we all succeed, because I know I failed 1 or 2 last time. Nice big waves, homie. I hate the ocean, by the way. I don't know if I have thalassophobia. I don't know if it's the depths that's... No, the depths definitely spook me. The thought of the depths. Throw everything can here. Wait, chill, man. lifeboat.
Okay, yeah, just cut it all loose.
Well, that's all the diving equipment, actually, I think. Was I able to do something there? We'll help them.
Hey,
Relax, Danny.
now.
Alright, what's worse, space or ocean? I'd say ocean. Ocean spooks me because I can see what's gonna kill me.
Thanks, I guess. Anyone know about Brad? Is he hiding somewhere?
What's that gonna give me?
Brad is under the bunk bed.
Shut up, Conrad.
Okay, keep a lid on it. It could be our ticket out.
Brad stays hidden. Better off down there than with these psychos.
I don't want him drowning, though.
Oh yeah, great. He could get killed down there.
Brad's a big bull. He'll be okay. And it's probably better for us if he stays put for now.
Yeah, I remain my vote to the ocean because this whole... Just the waves are spooking the crap out of me. Legitimately. How has that ship not wrecked, by the way? Like, sunk or ended up on a coastline somewhere. Hi, spooky skeleton man that did not render fast. Nice nails. Oh, indeed. Show you Manchurian gold, nerd. Woo! Another thing that doesn't make sense is...
Everyone's still alive.
Yeah, we didn't lose Conrad. Hype.
Things could have been quite different.
You're doing good. I guess the game warned you that you could lose Conrad by cutting a piece of his ear off. Another book?
Kind-hearted creature I am, I'd like to offer you some forewarning of what could come.
What's he tell me here?
Tempted?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the hints. I want to not, you know. Forewarned is forearmed was the name of a butterfly effect. Eat the colonizers?
We will turn to the bard for inspiration.
Sure.
Merchant of Venice, 2 Scene 7. The Prince of
I'm scared of that
Morocco
statement because
pulls a
technically
scroll from the eye of a
no one
skull
and everyone are
reads,
colonizers.
All that glisters is not gold.
All that glitters.
Often have you heard that told? Anyway, now that you've
glisters
reached
is a
the point
verb?
of significant distress, I presume you're eager to get back to your story.
Why are your... I don't know how you classed your books, dude, but it's driving me
May
bonkers.
not be entirely as it seems.
Flask. Eat the museums, definitely.
Probably
But
shouldn't
what
say.
I heard something recently, I don't know if it was a fictional museum or a real museum, about whenever you bought a ticket there, they would put the money towards reparations to the people that had the people or cultures, yeah, the people whose cultures were represented in the museum. So like I think they phrased it as the people whose cultures were stolen by and depicted in the museums. But yeah, I think I don't remember if that was fictional or not. I have a hard time seeing how it could have been fictional because I don't know what I would have been playing for it to show, like, for that to have been a thing, but we need the distributor cap. I remember that needs to happen if we want to get out of here. Now, if I can be as ballsy as I was in Until Dawn and absolutely bet on every single QTE we go to, I think that's a win for me, but we failed a couple of them last time, and that might be bad for me. Wow, we're chatty enough because it's been HBOmax every like 2 minutes. It's pretty good. I wonder what, like, while we're at it, like, what are the HBOmax originals? HBOmax exclusives. 12 Dates of Christmas. About Last Night, American Pickle. Aquaman, apparently. Charm City Kings. Yeah, we got Ellen. X. I want D&D. I mean, same, dude. We gotta wait until, like, you gotta wait until Monday. I gotta wait till technically Wednesday. I think maybe Ada's gonna run something in the house tomorrow, but I don't know because no one's answering. And some of my family's off to Comic-Con. What's on the sink? Bro, was that necessary, homie?
This whole place is a floating death trap.
I don't know about floating death trap. I mean, you look a little sexier without the jacket, I'll tell you. Oh, there is a dead person right hanging there. Cool. Conrad, if I recall, is the first person to start like sucking from the Manchurian gold. And not counting our captors here. Olsen, my bracelet. He's got an earplug because he got a piece of his ear torn off. Can I go backwards? Olsen, you suck, dude. I understand, okay, we pissed you off, we kind of deserve it. Conrad deserves it.
I did not sign up for a trip to Crete.
Why do they have a... Why do they have that here? Do you dare to look death in the eye? No. Okay, I'm going. Oh, this is where that other that dude died, right? Because... It's here. I don't remember this. Miller? Nicely folded and such. What's over here? Shiny bits?
What the hell do these dickheads want with us?
Money, dude. Rats? People start saying things soon.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there you go. Another uniform. No? Is that what that is? No, we got a internal memorandum. Private O'Neill. You're covering Patterson's guard duties. I'm always sick again. Conveniently, it's always when he has guard duties in hold 3A. First is 2400. Check the chart for it. So he starts at midnight. Yikes. You pocketed it. Okay. Cheeky. Number 26. It's connected to a bunch of other stuff. There's this whole pyramid thing. No, requesting someone cover another crew member shift. Seems you want to get out of guard duty. Yeah, so like I guess all these correspond to like the mysteries we had like in Until Dawn kind of, but like there's a couple more and a couple smaller ones. Like this one's huge. This is by itself. This is all interconnected. I guess the color coding is how rare they are. Or how many people, how hard to find.
Olsen, you're in box ici. Okay, all of you, into the room.
I actually think that maybe the dialect is France French. Well, see, the thing with France French and other like dialects that were colonized by the French is that besides French Canadians, the accent resembles original France French a lot, and like by a lot I mean a lot.
Give us the light.
Haiti in English.
Thanks.
Haiti is something that like you can tell a little bit but not much. It's very similar, so I'm guessing Polynesian French is also quite similar to, like in the same ways, right? I've never actually actively been told that I'm listening to someone speak French in the Polynesian that comes from Polynesia, so I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I wasn't even aware that the French colonized Polynesia in the beginning.
What the hell is this fucking place?
Let's go with abandoned ship.
Given our observations that this is some sort of ship and seems to be abandoned, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's some sort of...
If you're selling, I'm buying. Conrad's humorous trait. Yeah, okay. Alex did not appreciate it, I think.
Manchurian gold?
No, I don't, actually.
We are in the vicinity of those
The Manchurian Gold is not a ship. Playing Brad now?
We can't just sit around. We need a plan.
These kids, this whole game suffers from like trying to do the same thing over and over again.
Making any moves.
Second they let their guard down, we gotta take advantage of it and get off the ship.
It's dangerous here.
Yeah, man, this whole rust bucket's one tetanus shot from the bottom of the ocean.
He does say that. He just said that when we were void.
Didn't exactly work out.
We gotta get back to the boat and find Brad.
You think we tried? We failed once. We're gonna just give up the rest of it.
It's gonna be difficult to get anywhere without it.
Yeah, let's go
So
hopeful.
can't we just like hotwire it or something?
You cannot outwire this ship here, Cap. These assholes knew exactly what they were doing.
I mean, they had a ship.
While those guys are up panning for Manchurian gold or whatever they think they're gonna find on this floating coffin, we gotta take advantage and look around for a way out of here.
Again with the humor straight. Okay, cool.
I just wanted to say that I might have gotten things kind of wrong back there.
Excuse me?
No kidding.
I may have kind of prematurely come to the conclusion that maybe, you know, you're working some kind of side deal with these guys or whatever. But I mean, obviously that's not true. They're being
Thank you.
as bad to you as
Why
they
are
to
you having
us.
this monologue by yourself?
Yeah.
Allow me to translate. He's saying that he's sorry.
Good job, Julia.
Well, your apology is kinda accepted.
It's not an apology if you don't say the words.
Cool. Cool.
Search the room. Okay, we already know there's like a hatch back here, right? So let's see if we can pick up some crap before we do that. Is that a secret?
What happened here?
Can we actually read that? Archaeologists missing in Iraq. 24 British archaeologists have gone missing in the Zagros Mountains of Iraq. The Hodgson expedition arrived in the kingdom in September last year with the stated goal of unearthing the... I feel like I feel like that's part of House of Ashes.
Was there something in the small print?
Should we expect an itemized bill for all these extras?
Okay, we got glasses.
Kidnapping?
Real creepy.
Do they lead to the Allspark?
Listening to your stupid bickering? I'll get back to you on that one.
Can I twist it around a little bit more? No.
For the damage to your boat.
I am now.
I'm so glad we got to look at those glasses. What you got there, Julie?
What do you think this ship was?
A military ship. Hi, baby doll. Miss you like crazy. It's 3 months until my next leave and jumping into your arms. 3 months. I've been on some shore leave with the guys. Had a few beers. Don't worry. I'm keeping everything ready for you. If you catch my drift, how's work? I hope that boss of yours is leaving you alone. No, you can take care of yourself, but I feel helpless for being away, and so... And I want to keep... Okay, cool. Ms. J. Rivera, apartment 2275 Lockwood Drive, Crescent Springs, Cincinnati, Kentucky, 41027. No name.
Of all the places.
A letter from someone on the ship to a woman he loves back home. She describes that there are rumors of spooky behavior in some of the cargo holds on board, yeah. That was number 44. That's the one that's by itself. Cool beans, dude.
I'm gonna die on.
I got a lot of time to think while I'm guarding the cargo hold. It's dark and spooky down there. Some of the other guys have seen a figure roaming around, but I've always got you to keep with me to keep me safe too. I'll be with you soon and get a job as a mechanic, and we can get married and have 2 children. We'll be happily together forever. I love you so much, Miller X. I don't think he had 2 kids. I think he was like, if he even had 1. Oh, premonition? Yeah, that's premonition. SS scratched out names. Poor dog. A good question. Why was this ripped off? Oh, because then I'd know what the name of the ship was and I'd get the trophy too early. It's the man of Medan as we know it. Can I see through here? Don't be knocking, dude. Let's go to there. Okay, cool. Still floating though. It's been 80 years. Maybe 6, maybe 70. Tom Lick family dream from Generic person number 23. His name was Miller. Did he say Miller? Because Miller was on the jacket too. I mean, obviously. A chemical weapon would probably sell for more than gold, I think. At least if you find the right person to sell to. Oh, what you guys got?
What's going on?
Just enjoying the perks of our all-inclusive cruise.
Oh, we just don't have breakfast.
I found a letter, by the way. Some guy was writing to his little lady back home about all the ghosts and crap on the ship.
Ghosts?
Yeah, man, he said ghosts. Away from his girl.
Yeah, I mean, homeboy was probably just going a little nuts being away from his girl for so long. Heck, that'd make me start seeing things too.
Are you trying to put the moves on Fleece again?
Okay. We got one guy complaining about another guy pretending to be sick so he could get out of guarding.
We did see that, yeah.
And I guess he was kind of a repeat
Wonder
offender.
why. That's 2 people mentioning the cargo hold, eh?
Nobody liked it very much down there.
Huh?
So, I guess the moral of the story is stay the fuck away from the haunted cargo hold.
Haunted. they just didn't like working there.
Yeah, or maybe there are super ghosts.
She's the one who super superstitious earlier, and now she's like, what?
What? Ghosts, but like 16-bit.
Bro, what are you saying? Speak English, my guy. That's funny as hell.
Super ghosts.
Super, cause Super Nintendo.
Right. We
She's
just
like,
need
I
to
don't know
take
what a
off and
Nintendo
focus on
is.
getting out of here.
I just wish I knew what the fishermen were planning.
Probably looking for gold. They are probably looking for gold.
Walls are probably just looking for some get-rich-quick Manchurian gold.
Which may not even exist. I mean, what if they don't find anything?
Then we're fucked.
No, you're just hostages for a payoff. We wanted an adventure, right?
We wanted an adventure, right? So let's adventure the shit out of this popsicle stand.
16-bit
You
ghosts.
gonna man up and be a hero?
Ghosts and goblins,
Whatever
dude.
you want.
Duly noted.
Be whatever you want, baby. Find anything interesting on your...
Well, we're not gonna do anything from in here.
Yeah, let's
We
put it
keep
into the
looking around
conversation,
and try
please.
to find a way out.
That was my,
Yeah,
there's like
get
a
you
thing next to that cupboard. We got a bunch of updates, but there. Cunning? Yeah, okay. I think I didn't want to interact with this because I knew that you'd move it, maybe? Yeah. I need help for this, though. He'll move it and not cause issues, but opening the grate later, it's gonna ask us to be quiet about it. Love how you just
Look what I found.
froze. Like, I gotta load in the next action. Hold up a second. You gotta buffer a little. Oh! Well, it's a good thing to know that wasn't. Good thing to know that was not, in fact, a loading screen because of internet connection thing. That was just straight up a problem connected to to the game. Sister, dear. There's nothing much else I can look at, dude. We were only supposed to rob them, my guy. Wah, wah. You have the ear. What's this? Oh, okay. Hold up. What are we looking for here? Is that what I'm supposed to be? I feel like the chair is what we're looking at, no? We've already got that treasure. Secret, I mean...
Any luck?
We can't get it open.
Hey, come here.
Got to smash it.
Maybe we can bend it open and get out of here.
Whoa, we don't know where an event like this would go.
Out of this room. Just find out.
I think we just gotta find out.
You want me to just smash through this wall?
Yeah, man. Can you do that?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Big man on campus.
Someone should create a distraction.
That's true, man. Who's gonna do it?
Yeah, okay. Conrad, you do it.
Okay. Love that they send Conrad because this man's already missing an ear. I think we gotta succeed in doing that, though. It's barricading. Not gonna work. Wait, no. I messed up, dude. We did the same thing last time. Go, push faster. I don't know what kind of barricade that's gonna do. They're just gonna climb over it. This door does not open inwards. It does open inwards? It's also clipping into the table. The second they let go, though. Push, dude. Run, dude. Quickly now. Okay. I think we got a thump now, right? Yeah. I messed this up last time, so let's not do that again. Peripheral vision? Nah, homie. Not in this game. Just freezes for a hot sec.
Stop!
He still sees us? What do you mean? We did that perfectly, man. I felt like maybe we'd be changing stuff, you know?
Are we safe now?
Still playing Conrad. Is that Sailor Girl?
I love what the demo plays.
Come on.
Come on.
There's gotta be some stairs around here.
Yeah? You think? Let's find those secrets. That's a whole clipboard just placed upside down. Just in case people wanted to read it while walking by. One secret. Okay. Guard duty wrote a sheet found at the entry to hold A3A. Nobody was allowed inside. Okay, interesting. Extra guard regulations. Due to the special security precautions on this mission, additional procedures must be adopted by soldiers on guard duty. Hey, go back. Double guard duty on all doors and all watches. No talking, no playing of games, no smoking, no alcohol, no gambling. Nothing that will distract you. Nothing that will change your capacity to recognize reality. Guard personnel found breaking any of these regulations will be met with the sternest of punishments, up to and including court-martial by order of Captain Ford. Guys, nobody is allowed in 3A. Seriously, nobody. Guys, I'm nobody. Alright, let's go. Conrad's got the flashlight. Let's go. What's in here? Some spooky stuff? No Shrek gas, that's for sure. Hey, got some dirty laundry. It looks real dirty. Rats?
And there's the mystery of the smelly socks, pungent briefs.
No, I think just, you know, has been watching 7 years minimum. Nobody. Nobody. You got, what's this? Conrad, what is it? Conrad, what is it? Oh, we got the Shrek gases present. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. I hate that because I did not jump at any of the jump scares in Until Dawn except for like 1 or 2, but then this game's getting me. I hate it. Like, this game isn't. Alright. Maybe it's just because it's late. You got anything we can examine over here? Anything on the... I feel like we should be able to read that, no? I did not forget about you, ma'am.
There should have been dozens of people on board. Hundreds.
Well, just wait until we find the corpses, fine. Look at all that Shrek gas. There's that.
Here's the "you are here" arrow.
We are near 3A, I believe, eh? Well, that is a good question because, like, that'd be great. No one else is noticing the Shrek gas. Oh, hi. No. Go back in. Anything get revealed from that? No, just some spooks. Very cool. Hey, Julia. How you doing? I know when we, like, go from door to door, stuff happens. Oh, can you go in there? God, I hate mirrors so much, dude. The dock. Eileen Reed, 3765 Crawford Drive, Hollywood, Oklahoma, 32627. Dear Ailes, I'm finally coming home. This is darling, my one last trip across the Pacific, and I'll be back to you and girls. Can't wait to see your faces. Tell Ned and Nancy to get excited. They're gonna see Daddy real soon. He's got gifts for y'all. I'm glad to be back at sea. It's hotter than Oklahoma summer out here on land, and there's no escape from it. I've been all right because you got your letters keep me going. They censor them, which is probably for the best, because sometimes the others steal them to read, and I don't like them reading your letters. I know. Secret really creeps me out. Letter to home that mentions someone on board had seen ghosts. Oh, I know really creeps me out. He keeps telling me there's a little boy on board and it sounds like Ted. I know he's just messing with me. There ain't no way we got a stowaway. Our ops guys are far too slick now the war's over. I bet they'll edit this bit out, but it shows what a place can do to a guy. I gotta go for now, honey. There's some commotion outside. That usually means I'm about to be real busy for a while. I'll write again soon. Robert Double X. I guess they're censoring their own last names. That's a nasty toilet bowl and broke over the years. Where's the other part of it, though? You'd think that would be lying around. Did something steal it? Look at all that smoke. Well, this game does the thing of people hallucinating a little better than Until Dawn did. Because, like, by the time you see people hallucinating in Until Dawn, you know that he's hallucinating, and it doesn't do it.
You think he's still on the Duke?
It only does it once, which, like, whatever. Oh yeah, it's Brad. They're asking about Brad. My boy Brad's gone.
If by that you mean the terrifying sound.
Then no. Blood splatter on the opposite wall.
master.
It's a big old ship, dude. For the glittery bits. Okay, turn around, see if we can see anything, trigger anything to show up, because sometimes it doesn't show up until you actually stare at it. I don't think we're going that way, so moving this way. I can see him. Hello. We got a cup. A journal. I'm not remembering everything we saw last time. That's the thing. Gonna open it? Yeah, he's gonna open it. Cool. Very cool. June 19th, identified problem areas with structural brilliance and cracks in some sections of cargo hold 1. I instructed our shipwrights to carry out the necessary welding repairs. I advised the captain to go easy, especially in bad weather. Any aggressive movement could cause the ship to break its back. June 20th, I responded to a complaint that some electronic equipment had been malfunctioning recently. Discovered growth of tin whiskers around some of the components. Clean and added lead to the solders, that's a word, okay, which has stopped the equipment shortening out and should slow down the growth. So I guess that's a kind of fungus. On the 21st... Engineer's logbook describes heavy electrical storm and how the lightning strikes have messed with the system. The ship was caught in the storm on the night the SOS went out. That's the night that the Manchurian gold went out of control, yeah. So what secret was that? Do we have more? No, I guess I just clicked on today, so it would be a journal, so it's 7. I conducted a thorough weekly engine room inspection of fuel, oil, and fluid, which showed lower levels of cylinder oil than expected. I have remanded staff in the engine room to be attentive and vigilant with their hourly checks and to alert an engineer if there's any loss of pressure. June 22nd, the ship was caught in a heavy electrical storm, which began shortly after midnight. The lightning strikes caused a lot of electrical arcing traveling through hoisting cables aloft deck, which has left damage. The grease has boiled up and destroyed some of the cabling. I've received reports that the main problems caused by the storm are with electrical equipment at the moment. It's likely the tin whiskers haven't helped matters. Despite the rough sea, there have been no reports of any structural damage. However, I'd like to work through the night to make a full damage assessment. Now, what I want to see, let's ask the Googe this. What is the Googe? What's a tin whisker? A band? Tin whiskers is a phenomenon which occurs in an electrical device when metals from long whisker-like projection. Oh, okay. So because the current has been going through it too often, or like weirdly, then it develops these like weird whisker-like, gotcha, like these little strands of metal which screws with the, which will screw with the conductibility of the thing. So I guess it's like, okay, I get it. That's cool. It's not good, is what I'm saying. Now we're gonna see another. No sailor lady. Is Conrad the one who sees her? I think he is. Obviously, he's seeing her here. But is he the one who sees her later when she tries to, like, quote-unquote kill him? Is that Mahjong? No, that's not cards. Oh, it is. I think it is tiles, actually, so it could be Mahjong. That's a rat skull. Why do I recognize a rat skull? Because rodent skulls have, like, their weird and long teeth. Oh, no, they were playing some dominoes, some cards. They're not supposed to do this here. Naughty, naughty. Breaking the rules, kids. Hope you guys like court-martialing. I think that means you die. No, I don't think they execute it. Eat it! You are what you eat, and I'm a rat skull, apparently. Flip that stuff around, see if there's anything special. No, open it up, read inside. Another logbook. Thursday the 12th. The skipper has KO'd the booze for his whole goddamn trip. There's nothing like being sober to make you realize just how quiet the ship is. There's a fight between those dumb schmucks Wilson and Anderson right after we sailed. Ferry snipped that in the bud real quick, and it's been quiet as a church ever since. Got talking with a fella who had helped load up the ship. He told me they put a bunch of coffins on board, which isn't so weird maybe, but he said there was some guy who made sure the coffins were all put in one of the holes were just right. Real precise, not the treatment you get if you were any old grunt. It got me thinking, who could be in those boxes? Friday the 13th. Irony. Booze was a bum loss, Perez said he felt drunk after 4 cups. But I said he was talking baloney. It was like ditch water. Perez said they made some hooch from some supplies they lifted. My meeting up later down on 6th to check it out. Saturday the 14th. Just heard some guys here snuck a look at those boxes. Gonna go find him, see what he saw. Maybe he can even help me get in and take a look. It's all set. He reckons he can sneak me in. We're gonna take a look tonight. Treasure? Secret. Diary that mentions an officer named Jones and his squad. The author suspects that Jones and his crew are in the caskets on board the ship, and that is part of secrets number... that's not it. 11, so it's connected to this bunch. Gotcha. It's all off. Guy who's going to help me get in the hole has been signed off sick. Doc Finley says he's some kind of flake, which might be true. Miller says it's something else. Something weird about this place. Miller's kind of a twisher. Wouldn't want to be caught in a pinch with him, that's for sure. Tuesday 17th. Perez said the boys made more hooch. Too bummed out to sneak out and try some, but what else is there to do? News. New batch is worse than the last one. Never listen to any dang fool idea from Perez ever again. Saturday the 21st. Last night I was on duty with Wallowicks, and gosh darn if he didn't creep me out. He got spooked, started babbling about some sergeant called Jones that went MIA in the jungle. Reckon Jones and his crew were the ones up in the boxes, traveling home just like us saps. Sneaked a looking Jesus, there it was, just like the guy in the porter said. All laid out real nice, old glory over each one. If it's Jones in there, it should have done him proud. They'd have done him proud. Good old Uncle Sam wouldn't leave any of us out there. Make sure we all come home. Oh, I bet there's another page. Who is left to come home? Father, is that you? Ah. I was like, what? Can't be playing a horror game and not understanding what's happening. You understand? Oh, this is generally one of the weaker considered horror games, I think. Can I flick back or no? It just ends there. He's writing more, but Conrad's not interested in it, I suppose. Righty then. Let's see what else we got in this darn here place. Got a lot of chains. Some bunks. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the rat skull. Yes. Oh. Oh, this game is clever in that placement. I hate it. Like, I know she's not real, but still. Yo. Hello, camera. Initiating turbo mode. Got handles. Obviously, Conrad hasn't noticed her, I don't think, because no peripherals. So, 4 of us right here. Everybody be quiet. If Olsen finds us, we're dead. Yeah? Good call. Turn off the light. Or at least place it face down. I'm begging you, dude. Am I gonna have to thump thump? Good idea. There she goes. This game does not have the don't move mechanic, which is interesting, but I don't hate it. I guess the don't move doesn't work on PC, so if these games are not PlayStation exclusive, then they could do it with a mouse, I guess, on PC. So though with the mouse you could just let it go. I don't know. It's bait. That's bait. It's a distributor cap. That man looks stressed. I think it's busted at some point. We gotta not let that happen. Ow. Okay, fleece. Yeah, now's our chance.
Now's our chance. Grab it. You gonna watch my back?
You betcha, baby. His hand should be glowing like a fire. That's gonna be that reckless trait, ain't it? Genuine? Okay. Don't hurt yourself, please. I don't remember doing this last time. I think she hurt herself last time. Can she get the distributor? Is it early? Is it too early? I feel like it's too early. I don't know. Like, if we can immediately secure it, I'm gonna warn her. Okay, distributor cap, got it. Almost.
God damn it, they're taking Fliss. Shut the fuck up, man.
Fliss, I've been pronouncing it wrong.
Arrête de crier, j'essaie d'entendre ce qui se passe.
Je crie pas.
Ta gueule. Je veux savoir où sont les autres.
Fliss got captured in this one too. I couldn't do anything for that, I guess. I think hiding would not have saved her. They didn't see us though, so even if we didn't hide, we're fine.
What are we doing? I thought we were following them.
We gotta keep our distance. This way we can get ahead of them. Let's hope it's faster.
That's a big if.
I got this.
Main deck, we're playing Alex. There's more Shrek farts. Ripped off memorandum.
The makeshift chapel.
Area 7C has been converted to a temporary chapel over the rest of the duration of the voyage. All crew are required to be silent and respectful when passing near 7C. Corporal Moore, chaplain, copy to QMAMS. Nothing on that side, okay? Cool. So that was not a secret, which is kind of sad, but fine. It's related to the coffins, I suppose? Keep looking around, big guy. You want to go that way?
What was that? You heard that? Not funny.
Maybe we hit an iceberg. That would have been ironic considering, like, the fact that it hasn't happened over 70 years. And they're supposed to be melting. Okay. What we got here? Let's go. Keep looking for year-old rats and stuff. Conrad, I need you to chill. You're supposed to be chill, man. No? Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Wait a minute. We've been here before.
Have we?
I don't think so.
I swear we've been here before, Alex.
I don't think I remember the kitchen.
Leading us in circles?
I'm taking the knife. Who knows what it could be? Look, I'm not gonna kill anybody, but I am gonna stab like a door.
Blade could make a nice severance package for my assailants if you catch my drift.
We might need it. We're gonna keep it.
I guess you never know. We might have to use it.
Now, where's that? Big man on campus. Okay, cool. Kitchen knife? Okay, that's a whole new thing. We unlocked like a whole skull. Cool bean. I've never. Okay, so until dawn, you never really suffer from having a weapon. So the importance, and since we know the twist, the importance is to not stab the wrong people with it. You know.
Hey, according to
Today's beef casserole. Catering schedule found in the kitchen. Days have been marked off and then stopped suddenly. Something interrupted this ship's voyage. Yeah, we knew that.
Yummy.
It's as if everything just ground to a halt on this one day.
Yeah, man.
The whole ship just stopped functioning.
Like, this is what, weekdays? Imagine having cereal on a ship. That sounds so unexotic. Hello.
Soup du jour, mademoiselle.
As if you know your way around a kitchen.
Wow, that's just
Hey,
rude.
babe, once we settle down, I will be your personal chef de cuisine.
Interesting that he used the whole full term as opposed to just saying chef. But that looked like tentacles. So whatever kind of cereal y'all had in there is bad. Just bad now. Obviously. 70 years will do that to food.
What is this place?
I'm thinking we gotta go through here.
This is sick bay. Got a billboard over here. Oh, that's a premonition. I think we got the premonition last time. Okay, so don't stab. Bradicus. Cut of your jib. Rip. The butterfly effect names are even worse in this game. Okay.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Maybe you should get your ears examined.
Another notebook. It's formatted like a Bible by the looks of it, but a lot less thick. We haven't been at sea long, and I'm sick of the dang food already. The muck we ate tonight was a joke. Cooks do their best with what we've got, I'm sure, but man, I'd kill for something fresh. First thing I'm doing when we get home is having me a tall glass of cold milk. That's a mood. June 19th, Thursday. Every one of the U.S. papers was talking about the massacre in Philly. It's crazy to think how we're out here traveling the world trying to keep our country safe, and there's people killing each other in the streets back home. Sure, I could use a beer after reading about home, but the captain has issued a ban on booze. Guess I'll be counting sheep tonight. This man drinks to put himself to sleep. That's bad news. Diary mostly describing life on the ship. Also mentions the rumor that Sergeant Jones found an ancient artifact during the war. Hey, there we are again. Oh, they really like to bait the the gold being an ancient artifact. I'm sure the okay, sorry. Some of the guys had a little wrestling competition. One of the cargo holds today did okay, but Wagner eventually knocked me out of it. I joked he should be disqualified on account of his size, but no dice. It'd take a whole crowd of people to pin him down. He certainly ain't eating the same as the rest of us, that's for sure. June 21st, Saturday. I'm sure the cargo we have in the hold has something to do with a squad that went missing. Their leader Jones heard a legend about a room full of ancient solid gold statues from a Manchurian child emperor. They said they were said to be cursed, but that sounds like a load of baloney. Don't know if they found them, but they never did return from their mission. Maybe they're returning now. So there's that suggestion that the guy died. So maybe he's the guy who was mentioned earlier. I don't remember the name, but like Jones was the guy they mentioned earlier, but who's the guy who told the guy about Jones? And I think it's the guy who was writing this. Get a little more info. I don't think we got that info last time. Let me just double check over here. Okay. I know y'all don't want to look, kids, but I'm looking because it might save our lives later. The stinger. That's the difference.
I mean, did you hear anything?
The stinger triggers a visceral reaction in me. I hate that. It's rats. Don't worry about it. I actually said rats already, so I don't know.
Probably just rats. That's all it was.
Don't fucking laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. The other choice was to tell you to shut up, so. Guarded, okay.
Alright, we've been here before. I'm sure of it. We're going around in circles.
Well, what do you want to do? Turn around?
We've seen all this before.
If it's a ship, girl.
We don't have a lot of options. It's gotta be this way.
She did mention it. Oh man, there's a later section where like it looks like they actually are going around in circles. So.
Okay, no. This isn't working for me.
Oh yeah, that'd freak anybody out.
Caskets and crappy chapels. Not my scene.
You're supposed to stop talking here. Yeah, it's crappy.
You're right. It's gross and it's crappy. You gotta get out of here toot sweet.
And we gotta find Fliss.
It's too dis sweet, not too sweet.
Get the fuck out then?
You think they'd know? What's up, Dad?
What is this?
Satisfactuted outside. Gotcha. Alright, let's take a look at these casquettes.
Hey,
Brian Carter.
you got a name on this guy.
What are they even doing here?
They're dead.
I don't think stuck on a ghost ship for all
Is that his
eternity
tag
sounds like a
name?
good plan A.
Who
Is
cares
that
where
9?
they're from or where they're going? They're
Brass plate showing a soldier's name, which was part of the same lot.
dead and we're not, so let's keep it that way.
I agree with that statement, but we're gonna check the rest of them too. I don't think opening it is a good idea. What's that? Okay, one of the caskets is open and brought into the casket are bizarre supernatural human hybrids, which was, again, part of the same lot. That man's skull is too big and he has an intertwined... Is this even human?
Look at this. It's insane. Is it even human? I mean, was it ever human?
What is the deal with this place?
The Shrek farts.
Bad mojo, dude.
Okay, leave. Now. Leave, leave, leave!
No, that's fair, but there's 2 more caskets.
Look at this one. Like for a kid or something.
Oh, that one's
I don't
awful,
wanna
actually.
know. Let's get out of here.
Small casket. May have caused the rumors about a ghost child. Yeah, that'll do it. The small casket is probably also connected to the same thing. There it is, number 35.
Yes, maybe that's little baby Dracula. Right there, and those are his parents, and they're lying in the dirt from their native country.
And then they all jump on Conrad and eat off his face. The end.
Are you getting a little annoyed? I'm sensing some hostility. Should I check the last casket?
Serious locks in these caskets.
Yeah, why lock that
Would
one?
they be chained and locked?
There's a Magnus Archives episode about that. Locks must have been to keep the mutilated body secret. Fair, but there's only one that's... Which one's a lock casket? Is it part of the same set? Yeah, there it is.
Well, that's one way to end a relationship.
That's just a tragic joke, my dude. What's shining over there? Oh, no, no. Oh, this is the rat skull. Yeah, okay. I will not jump. I will not jump. I will not jump. Hello, rat. Zoom in. I jumped.
What is it?
Look! What?
I knew it was coming, and I
You
jumped.
trying to freak me out?
The stingers
Can we just get
suck.
out of here?
But they're good. They're doing their job. Can I see that? There's a rat and there's a skull. It looked like the Wendigo skull, but less spookiness. If I take a look here, maybe we'll find something. No. This game attempts to remind you that it is indeed a horror game. Engage hyperdrive. Alright, let's get out of here. Nothing to see here. I know they get split up soon. We got 30 minutes left.
Please hurry. I'm done sightseeing.
Roger that.
Roger that.
No time to lose.
We do gotta get fleece, actually. You're right about that.
What the hell is making that sound?
What sound?
That's where we
Myself
start getting
spick
split.
and span.
It's a lot of the gas here. The gas was also kept in like the chapel, if I remember correctly.
Hey, this is no time to be fucking around. I'm serious.
Julia, I think you're gonna listen to him. He's actually freaking the crap out. Let's take a look at it. I mean, Malik, is that you? Dude, it just...
Don't touch it! Why did you touch it?
That's a good question, actually. But considering there is a rest of the room here, let's see if we got anything else. Some documents. Following the girls.
Any medicine we find in here is gonna be old.
I mean, I'm not looking for medicine. Specifically.
Conrad, take a couple of these. Hey, where'd you go?
Looking for a second opinion?
Yeah, don't give him the pills that are like severely out of date. We're just looking for stuff, man. You don't think the medicine's actually gonna be useful, do you? Swear. You'll just make him vomit. I'm pretty sure that's one of the dumb ways to die. Even if it's liquid, it doesn't count as eating, but come on, man. Where you going? You going that way? I'm going this way then.
Where the hell is Conrad?
That is a whole gas mask wearing dude.
Just get him some air.
With surgery involved, that looks like a... Yeah. Alright. I don't know, I guess. Nothing's gonna jump at me? The dude... The doc died as well?
What the hell? Looks like he died of fright.
I think he did. Corpse whose face is frozen in an expression of terror looks almost as if they've been frightened to death. That is in the same vein, yeah? Or is that a separate mystery? He's part of this one. Okay. Cool.
Can't see that.
That's part of the spooky things are spooky. Okay. I want to examine that specific thing. So I have to... Yeah, okay. Yes, the clipboard. I thought I'd get the scissors, but I guess not. Probably better that I don't. He died mid-surgery, dude.
Okay, so this guy had
Electrocardiogram. Patient Fred Bentz.
routine, and then
DOB.
he died of a massive heart attack, which is not routine at all.
Appendicitis. Yikes.
Nope. Nope.
She saw something. What was that? Part of the freak stuff, yeah. Shows they died of a sudden heart failure. Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to check on this table? No? Anything else you want to check in this room? I don't think we explored this room the first time around. I don't remember this room at all. For one, I feel like something should be jumping out at me already, but hey, out we go. Not sure I was a fan of that weird, like, panning shot.
Connie? Connie!
Your brother's gone. I think your boyfriend's gone too.
Where are you?
Y'all need to stop yelling, eh?
Where is Conrad?
This looks familiar too.
Must have gone on ahead.
To be fair, I think the ship is built on like a mirror axis, so the center. Yeah, they won't find us, right?
Hey, Conrad!
He's anxious. He's supposed to be anxious. Orson, how are you doing? Does Orson count in the casualties that we're allowed to trigger? Because he's trying to kill us, right? Rat. It's a rat. Okay, Fliss and Danny.
Where are you taking me?
Why would I tell you?
You think he really knows? That's my question. You keep poking me with the gun, I swear. Well, okay, loading screen. Odd. What's happening, man? Medan? You good? Find a way to escape Danny. Now Danny's gonna make exploration a little hard. I think Danny also starts hallucinating when we step into the fire shark farts. What do we got here?
Hey, back off. Leave that.
Didn't pick it up fast enough. He's like, no. You don't get to. Okay, I'm trying, Danny. Don't shoot me. There's like an invisible wall here.
You don't even know what you're doing. You just do whatever he tells you, don't you?
We just stepped through shark farts. The bad gas. I have a flashlight, but she doesn't actually have a flashlight.
Stop.
If I could get his gun, we'd be really well off for the rest of the game, I think. Guns were OP in Until Dawn. I don't know how they're going to be in this game. Obviously, we got limited time, like... Probably going to have limited ammo, maybe? I don't know. Because we didn't in Until Dawn. That buckshot should not have had, like...
Alright, come out! Show yourself!
That's a pile of rubble, my friend. Yeah, mood, though. Oh, he's been getting spooked. That is not just a pile of rubble, it's garbage bags. She's too shocked to realize, like, that was her way out.
This fucking place is cursed.
Oh, that's the hat familiar, yeah. It's gonna stop me from picking that up. Oh.
Look at this.
Medan. Hat with the word Medan printed on it. Rest of the print is illegible. Medan is part of the ship's name. That's its mystery. That's one of the mysteries, right? Discover the name. 2 of them. Okay. So, bearing updated. That is one of the trophies that we want. Speedboat? What? Speedboat just weaponry? Like, what is this? Why are you telling me we updated that? Military bandwidth. Okay, interesting. Interesting that it let me pick up a hat, but not... I mean, I guess a wrench would be a weapon. Danny, I'm trying to go... Yeah, I was trying to circle around, but sure, man.
What was that noise?
What are you talking about? I don't want to hear anything
I keep hearing things, but it's not something you're hearing, Curly. Woo, steam valves. Love them.
Please, you don't have to do this. Jesus!
He's like, yes.
Oh, Christ. That guy.
Sorry.
That guy's probably still right here with us. I mean,
Yeah, we're all
you
superstitious.
die on the ship. Yoko stays on the ship.
And there's a lot of dead people here, dude. Is this the first dead corpse they've seen?
I have no idea what you're talking
She was the one who was talking about dead things earlier in the game. Trying to spook the tourists? What's gonna jump out at me?
Where did all your friends go?
I don't know what the fuck this is all about. But we gotta keep moving and find Olsen. Now.
I like the zoom in. Secret? Terrified looking corpse looks as though they were cowering away from something when they died. Again, part of the same. Yeah, so 16 and 18 go to 17, and then we're gonna find 20. We almost got that completely fanned out. It's pretty good. Feel pretty good about that. Can we open the lockers? No. Again, it's technically more acceptable to say merde than it is to say the S word in French, to my knowledge. Premonition. You don't want me to get no primos. So rude. Might save our lives. Don't think it'll save yours. Why did you choose to go first, my friend? What's he seeing? We don't get to see what he's seeing, but he's seeing something. Do not stand in his way. Unless it's dialectal slang. I mean, it translates properly. It's just not on the same level of cussing, is what I mean. Like, it is essentially how one would translate that word. Well, actually, I would say it's on the level of crap.
What the hell?
But essentially, like, it's the same word, you know. There's just no word for. There's just no direct translation for the S word comparatively to crap and merde. Can I get that premonition now? My dude shot a gun. That is a cultist staff. Why do you have a cultist staff? Okay, I guess we're following the way he went. Which means it's the dialect. I'm not sure what you're trying to mean by that, so maybe? Oh, can I look through the window? Oh, she's just gonna try to open the door, okay. I think it's because they think it's edgy to swear, so they keep using it. We went back for the premonition. I guess we gotta keep going. So we go right where he wouldn't let us go? Nope. Keep going forward. We established this is not the same dialect of French you speak, yes. It is slightly different, yeah. Though the word means the same, because it was translated in a proper way. Though, and I don't know if I just missed what that was, but the rules and slang isn't necessarily the same. You are correct in that assumption. And another thing is that funny part about where French Canadians, particularly in Quebec, is that there was such a in the last, I don't remember when it was.
Can't be a good sign.
When was it? I don't remember the date exactly, or the year I should say, but like sometime in the last century, I believe, in like I'm pretty sure it's late 1900s, but I don't want to be quoted on that because I don't quite remember. There was a premier, but prime minister, as we call them in French. There was a premier in Quebec that was so conservative and so hung on to a little bit of a Quebec history here. So hung on to religious values that he like made living like really awful, like just absolutely terrible in Quebec for a lot of citizens. So people despised it so much that is when the tip, like it did the pendulum, or the pendulum thing, where like there was that guy's political career and he was in charge for like X amount of time, and then the pendulum just swung absolutely the other way, where in Quebec it was like, okay, we got to separate church from state 100% from this point on. So it developed into things like language using more cussing, people absolutely like stepping away from the classic religious values in the way that they view their politics, a refusal to accept any other religion as well as Christianity. So not only Christianity was like pushed out, but like it affected the way that a lot of Quebecers see immigrants. And particularly in the last like decade, there's been like what I consider to be massive problematic behaviors towards how we react to the Muslim faith and the way, or Islamic faith, and the way that they wear like ostentatious, they're called ostentatious religious signs like the hijab and such, or the Sikh turban. I believe it's the Sikh that wear that. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But yeah, and to the point where like when I was in high school, the elections triggered a conservative party, separatist party, where they were gonna try and pass a law preventing anyone working in public domain for the government. So like if you work in the government, you have public domain access, and teachers could not wear ostentatious religious signs. And the reason it almost passed. It did not. The House of Commons, or that's not what it's called, but whatever. The government didn't let that go past. But it was. I don't think they did anyway. They might have, but I don't think they did. So like essentially, it would have made it so that Muslim women couldn't wear the hijab, Sikh men couldn't wear the thing, and it would have had the side effect of Christian people also being unable to wear a cross on a necklace, which like some people didn't like. A lot of people didn't like, because believe it or like, whether Quebec wants to admit it or not, we are still a Christian-focused or Catholic-focused province and country. So like yeah, and there was a lot of people getting upset. A lot of old people getting upset about like the now no longer allowed to just say Merry Christmas and stuff like that. It has to be Happy Holidays and yeah. So that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was a radical. The reign of that man was such a radical change in the way that Quebec saw Christianity and other religion tied into state that it affected. Obviously, it therefore affected like as you can see, like I'm saying, like the words that they use doesn't translate as bad because here we swear all the time. It's cussing like left and right, and it's like not that badly seen. Obviously, when you're like working, maybe like whatever. Oh, that's a lot of like. Well, okay, so we got whoever works here, strictly not authorized. Okay, cool. Sorry, before you're off subject here, but yeah. So obviously, it's an interesting phenomenon, I think, and that's where I think that the tie into like not translating meld to crap instead of the S word would be. Now she's not alone anymore. And that obviously, since that was a historical thing that happened in this province, it would not have happened necessarily in other countries. So if they're Polynesian and they learn French from the Polynesian dialect or whatever, their ties to how they interact with, oh, it's a knife, nice. It's a very ornate knife. Now we gotta remember not to stab anybody. It wasn't. It's Ships in the Night. That's a new one. So while not necessarily, I don't know if I would like immediately stab everyone. Oof. So I don't know if I would tie it indirectly to like just dialect so much as like historical and social learning of the weight of the word in question. I like that just examining items doesn't get me jump scared. Charles T. Perry. Oh, hey. Oh, this is okay. This is where we died early on. Dog tag found a corpse. They were U.S. military on board the ship. Good job. You figured it out. All that ties into dialect. I suppose, yeah. Or rather, it's the same events that affect the dialect. So yeah, you're not wrong. Thanks. Yup. Sneaky. He's still on the Duke of Milan, okay. You good, Brad? No one else is here. Language is formed by the areas. Yeah, exactly. So it's the same thing that affects dialect, if not just... So yeah, you're right. It's basically the same reasoning behind dialect. You think you could just die by falling into the water? That'd be kind of sad. Everyone else succeeded with no problem. Be the bee. Let's go, Brad. Get that distributor cap. Please don't make me QT. This would be so silly to die there. I actually had a project in school where I was supposed to explain why we develop accents, and mostly it's because of like that same kind of thing, right? So dialect, accents, etc. I suppose actually the proper answer would be dialects are developed by the accent. No, the accent is developed by the dialect we speak, and that is all developed by everything around us. So social things, historical things, whatever other influences we have via history and such. As much as like a single Google search taught me back then, logic dictates that all these things. That's kind of how I did my schoolwork back then. It was a lot of like put together things using these articles. He hasn't stepped into the Shrek farts, so he should not be hallucinating yet.
Hello? Who's there? This can't be good.
So we know they all went right. I think that's broken down here, right? Oh, that might be logged too. 13 or H3. Oh, it's open. The Monet Exchange. Then Monet Exchange thought the British accent developed after they came to Quebec. There was a couple posts going around back in the day that said that like our dialect of English resembles, or no, it's the opposite. Quebec dialect of French resembles the original dialect of French before France developed their accent / dialect, allegedly, which is funny to me because France and England, or the UK, have similar influences to themselves because they're like to the Canada, because in French Canada we were affected by the English Canadians. The French would have been affected by the British, And every other place like Belgium and Germany and every other place that was like around where they were from. Oh, that's a lot of dead people, dude. So yeah, the debate of what came first will never end because we can't go back in time. But it would be pretty simple to... They all died of fright together. It would have to be like... The easiest way to figure it out is to try and... That's a wolf. U.S. General Infantry, 14th Division. Infantry badge found on corpse. They were U.S. military on the board. We already knew that. But where does that tie into? Alright, that's a lot of stuff that we're getting, yeah. Yeah, so I think it'd be a little simple to just look at how... which of the dialects resembles. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just wanted to look at the corpses, my dude. You don't need to be upset. That was Junior, right? I didn't do anything to you. Please don't get shot, Brad. I'm begging you. Did you get shot? Or did you just barely miss? Because that'd be pretty nasty. Don't see any blood stains growing on his body, so that's nice. Whew. We're still Brad, okay. I guess that's because we went left.
Who's that?
More screaming.
Who's there?
A lot of people are here. Home slice. Take it this is a longer play than it with Void. I think it's gonna be about the same thing, honestly. It might be a little longer, might be a little shorter, I don't know. We're doing a little stuff because I didn't get to play certain characters that Void got to play as, and I think that some of us didn't get to play as Brad until like really late in the game.
Skeletons?
Those are more like corpses than skeletons, but let's take a look at them, shall we?
Where'd all the skin go?
It's gone. They've been here for 70 years.
I'm not supposed to see this.
Yeah, that would be a safe assumption. Can I check out? Oh, Fleece was here. Mummies. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Can you pocket that? Yeah. Ships in the night. Banging. So he's got that. She's got the knife. We're armed and ready to... There was a corpse there, and there isn't a corpse at the bottom anymore. Interesting.
Some sort of altercation.
Oh, yeah? Someone thought someone was something else. I was allowed to read that with Fliss, I think, no? First Officer Fisher, sir, you asked to be kept informed of the radio situation. We attempted outgoing message the following times with no response. Every 10 minutes as of 1 a.m. We were able to pick up indirect messaging traffic until 1400, 0414 hours. 140 hours? 140 hours. Radio operator notes details times when radio contact was operational on the ship. The ship's radio contact was lost. Yeah? Cool. Whatever, I guess they lost contact. That's the important bit, right? Drop down, huh?
No. No, I'm not hearing this.
You're armed. Don't worry about it, man. You can't open that? What's the joke? He's pretending to open it. I'm mad at you, man. I feel like dropping down might be the thing because we have to go find the distributor cap, right? I don't know. Like, I don't know if his paths branch actually by the way he goes or if it the actions. Let's go down.
Alex?
Oh, that looks familiar to me. That's a whole lot of Shrek farts, my dude.
Oh, fuck no.
Am I gonna lie and say that's not a mood? Wow, good stuff. Oh, not the wrench, dude. We just got that. Imagine that could have been your fingers. Alex fell down here last time, I think. Because I remember him, like, killing himself. Like, a version, like, some outer version, like, a copy of himself. But it was actually Junior, I think. And he was, like, not mad at all about killing him. Okay, Fliss, what do we got? 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 Let's go. Right, she was running after Danny. Danny got spooked. Ooh, good. That guy went through the walls, my dude. And it just got visibly foggier. Thanks, Inaba. Oh, is she gonna loop? I remember someone looping. Danny's dead. Is he dead? I know we found... He dropped something. He dropped the hat and he dropped... that other thing. It's corpse. It's corpsal. That's the bullet. My hand is looking all weird. Yeah, this is the loop that I think Alex was going through. I don't know if you get stuck in the loop by examining the corpse. Like, you go through this hallway a million times with Alex. Pretty sure it's Alex. Might be Brad. Oog. Don't touch me. That's a lot of zombies. Don't touch me. Oh, crap. No heart attacks. Where does the water come from? The rat's dead. And then it loops back, right? So here we are again. Hey, Brad. How you doing, buddy? Her brain can still kind of compute what it's seeing because she's seeing Brad, as opposed to just a random corpse turned into Brad. I would be spooked.
What in God's name is this?
It's a red room, my dude. Oh, we're in a bar? I did not remember seeing this scene at all. There's a ghost over there. I believe that's supposed to be Alex. Oh, no, that's, that might be Brad, actually. So we're seeing Brad, who's seeing her, I guess? Dude, the zoom in is so actually spooky. A photo booth? Surprise? No, okay. Engage hyperdrive, Fliss. See the napkins. Oh, that's just a notebook. Oh, there's like some spell circles on the back of that. Cabal should silently assemble, and no more or fewer than 5 true individuals of sound mind and spirit. It should number 3 female and 2 male, firstborn, faces obscured with hoods, sigils. No is important to the sorcerer and the spiritual well-being. Flock that before the festival of Akramahari can ritual of Threske is performed to went away demons by means of Cabal. The pentacle shall be drawn out, and each member shall stand at each of the 5 primary points. A lady born of the seas shall be rendered unconscious and placed at the center of the pentacle. It is from there that the assembled should recite the incantation of Sora's, sword in hand, while all exaltation possible as it is written. We stand. We 5 stand at the furthermost point. We are yet close enough to touch. The 5-starred great power, turning 90 degrees to your to describe the union cursor out the pentacle's face, sword forward using rents, turn degrees to describe the over. So in Cabal is anti-Semitic term. Oh, my bad. What's the that's much like phylactery usage for lich as well, apparently. So wow. Well, yeah. How so? Teach us, oh friend. With execution, exclaim the pentacle, sacrifice. Okay, it's just a skull dagger blood tree. The body should be transferred to a casket of thick wood. Head accessible by your flock any times as a reminder of the evil that can get in power. Okay. So this is not a secret. It's just a ritual book that she sees because. I'm willing to believe it because a lot of like occult stuff is either tied to like I just believe it. It's not that I'm willing. I do believe it. A lot of occult stuff or occult hatred stuff, I should say. So words like that, which I will now erase from my vocabulary if I can. Not like I use it a lot anyway. That's a piano. Can you play? Such as it answered. Spooky. Anything using like most of the stuff tied to witchcraft and such was made to be anti-paganist, so because those were things that are just practiced by like old cultures as opposed to like specifically. Oh, that's blood, dude. How could you ruin this nice ballroom? Don't know for sure, but I believe it refers to a conspiracy that Jewish people secretly control the... Oh, that again. Yeah, okay. Most conspiracy theories I have learned, like, last year are tied to, like, anti-Semitism. Specifically ones that, like, where people control the world through secret organizations. So that makes sense. Yeah. It's the same reason why I don't really make many jokes about lizard people. But also the fact that I just never found them funny in the first place. I see bloody footprints. Okay, she can't just hop down. She has to use the stairs. Very nice. There's a lot of bloody footprints here. Are they mine? No, but my shoes are gone. Sounds like tetanus just waiting to happen. This is a big room with like 4 things to interact with, so not too bad. Not too bad. A lever? Hell yeah, man. Is this an elevator? That's a casket. Actually, you know what? Why don't we go back a little bit and see if there's anything else in that little room? I feel like there's gotta be something else. Also, I feel like we should be done now, so. Ah, I see, premonition. The Kraken. Oh, that's when, yeah, we see that. Well, that's not ominous. Alright, how about we finish this scene and then we'll end the stream. No, back up. Back up, little lady. There we go. You got it. There's a lot of Shrek farts coming out of here. Hot diggity dog. This is like a mirroring of the last room. Just a lot more red on the ground. That's blood. Yeah, okay. Where does the game want me to go? Seems to be staircase there. Some backstage crap. Obviously, they want me to look at that. Oh, what's this? A bloody crack in the wall? So much Peloton. Isn't that a bike? I thought that was a company. Also speed. It's obviously there's a word that existed before the bikes. Something's gonna jump out of me. There it is. That one didn't get me. Can I go back in without getting jumped? Range DPS ability as well. Yeah, it does speed. So that's why I think that Peloton has something to do with it. That's obviously not named after the company that makes bikes for cardio. I don't know what those are called. Eclipticals? Group of bikers. Oh, hence the range DPS ability that affects everybody. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. A peloton. That kind of makes sense because that sounds very French. Like in the old fresh air fliss. Guess the storm's gone. And the ballroom is too, huh? English is the thief of languages. That is correct. I believe, what do they call it? Amalgam language? Is that what you said? A lot of people seem surprised by that, but like, after studying any other language, you'll pick it up pretty quick. Is that a cute? Oh, dude, that was the archivist, the curator. Now this place is falling apart after 70 years. Y'all came in here and disturbed it. Oh, he's got the wrench.
Brad. Hey.
Relax, Brad. Bradley, Bradicus.
Hey, what's wrong? What are you doing?
Don't do that to me.
Stop it!
I said don't do that to me.
Brad, stop!
I was gonna say this game doesn't use the triangle button a lot. Here we are. Giving a wrench might have been a mistake. There we go. He's fallen out of that, I guess. It doesn't explain what we're seeing. It just shows us what's connected to it. Okay, he dropped the wrench. I played this section as Brad last time. Okay, this is where we're going to call it a day. Turn to main menu. Okay, that concludes tonight's stream of Man of Medan. We will be back. Are we Friday? We are Friday. We will be back Monday whenever I get to stream. I don't remember what dates, what time I play at. So So yeah, we'll be back with Man of Medan then. Probably gonna be finishing it because based on how it went with Void, we're almost done. Probably an hour or two left, if not. So I'm gonna try and download the next game. I will put it on the PC as opposed to the PlayStation if I can, because I don't like buying digital stuff on the PlayStation. These games are not available digitally. I got it for free using PS Plus. So we'll see if PS Plus also gives me another free game. I'll look. The next game is supposed to be Little Hopes, I believe. So that'll be the next one. We are past the stream time, so it's time to do the plug section. If you're not interested in the plug section, don't stick around. But if you are interested in the plug section, that includes our merch store, which is fresh as of this week. I've got T-shirts coming to sample them and wear them on stream, so I can show them off all the time, including at work. I'm gonna show off all that beautiful art. It's got really nice stuff that we commissioned one of my friends who's a very good artist, goes by Midnight Abyss on Twitter. So if you guys want to take a look at that, I don't know how often he uses Twitter. I remember he doesn't use it as his main like advertising platform, but Ada and I have been commissioning him for a lot of stuff, and he does a fantastic job. So does his significant other, who's Dr. Fox, Dr. Fox goes by Fox. I believe the @ is Fox. I remember she changed her @ recently, I believe, because because she's come across some identity discoveries. So here we are. It's the one you're. If I'm talking about the one you can. Yeah. Fox. Okay, Dr. Fox Wayman, there you go. That's the one. Who's also a fantastic artist, has done a couple of other things for us and some merch for Ada, including some of the stickers she's done on Etsy. So you can check those out. You can also check out the sponsorship that we've got at HBO Max if you are in the United States of America, as opposed to any other United States in the world. You can click on the link that has just been spawned, or type in !HBOmax into the chat to summon up that link and sign up on a PC, allowing you to gain access to some fun HBO exclusives, such as things that were on TV on HBO and you just can't access them, or you don't have the time to watch them while they go live, so you can watch them on HBO Max. It's a streaming service like Netflix, Crunchyroll, Amazon Prime, that stuff, and it gives you access to some fun stuff such as the new prequel series House of Dragon, which is connected to the Game of Thrones world. I hear it's very good. I can't watch it on HBO Max because HBO Max is unfortunately only available in America at the moment, to my knowledge. So yeah, if that is how it goes, you can click my link. You can subscribe. We need 12 new subscribers to attain the maximum goal HBO Max wants to attain in the next 12 days. So spread the word. If you are not in the States and you know Americans, please let them know. Hey, y'all want to try this fancy new streaming service? How about you give this one a try? And you clickety-clacky, and Pirates gets to give you the clickety-clackies, okay? I think that's all I've got to plug for tonight, so please consider following, cheering, tipping, subbing. The whole shebang helps the algorithm, helps us get to our goal of 300 for a Q&A stream, helps us do the thing. And keep in mind that next month we will be doing Extra Life, which is a charity stream that I do for 24 hours every year, where I game for 24 hours to pick up money for children's hospitals. And if we hit the goal, I've pledged this year that if we hit the goal of 500 before I'm done the 24-hour stream, we will be picking up donations as of now. I don't think my timer is active, unfortunately, but if you find Pirates Metaverse on Extra Life, you can donate directly, or you can find the link on Twitter. I've tweeted it once or twice. That's easy peasy, but I will make it more accessible in the near future. You can then I will I will boot up one of the first fanfics I've ever written and read it on stream for one stream. That's what I pledged to do. It's to survive the embarrassment that I will do and promise you guys hours of entertainment and a little glimpse into the mentality of pirates at the age of 15. In the meantime, love you folks. We will see you Monday at the very least night with more Man of Medan and probably Little Hopes. Peace out, folks. Have a good one. Just good night. Peace.